well, what I really like about this is when we actually come to the binder, you can see the size of them.
Yes.
And that's where you know that, yes, you've got those 5 wallets, the magnetic storage, obviously double-sided to the 10 sides, but you've got that real height there of how much you could actually add on to this as well.
Definitely.
So you're going to store loads and loads into it. And it is, of course, just £14.99 to be able to keep everything in one place that you've got here as well. Something else that is super, super handy to be able to have is your magnetic desk tidy. I always think this is whether you want to kind of reach to your most popular ones or like you lose them and you're kind of like finding them, things like that.
Again, like we were saying before, if you have got like you're using a set of dies and you've got them out and you've not got the magnetic storage, you've got them on the board, you're relying on the tape, they ping off and things like that. If you're working on a project, you can just pop this out on your desk again. It's not going to take up that much room. It's magnetic in itself, that it holds itself into place. And then this section here is magnetic. So your dies will just stick to it. So after you've run them through, it's great if you're doing like lots of repetitive cutting, like in a process. So you can just keep popping it back on, get the next one off you need, pop it back on. It's just so, so useful. And then, like you said, you can fold it up if you know that you're going to be using it again tomorrow. But you can fold it up with the dies on and then just pop it back out the next day.
Yeah, definitely. It is super. And it's just £9.99 for you to be able to get that as well. So really, really good opportunity to be able to really keep your desk that bit tidier as well. So that one's there at £9.99 for you to be able to get that. Have we got the mega storage? Caddy?
I don't think so.
Is yours it or is yours not? No.
I don't know if mine was it. Mine is the mega storage, Paddy, but we can. It's very
nice
well
and full
loved
and well used. Yours will be brand new, but I love this one, I have to say, and the deal that you get on this, because the fact that you obviously have the 16 storage boxes in it as well as the really large box as well.
Yeah, and literally you can see mine is full of all my Prism ink pads in.
Yeah, it's like loving this.
It is just incredible. It has got this wonderful clip handle. So you've got your 2 handles on the front. One clips to keep it secure, and then the other one lifts for carrying. It is absolutely incredible. We all have one of these back at the office too. I've taken one out because I may be using some inks later.
But what's great with that is you don't take one out and they'll fall down.
No,
they all stay exactly
not.
in their places as well for you to be able to have this.
And the fact that it's see-through, so you can see everything straight away. You've got a glimpse. But you don't just need to use them for your Prism inks. They are great for, you can fit little books in there. You can fit your all your gems, your adhesives, your stamp sets in there. So many different ways you can use
And I know there's lots of people that have used these in garages, for example, had all the screws, their nuts, their bolts, Lego sets have been in there, little cars have been in there. So there's so much that you can actually do with this outside of crafting as well. But, you know, when you see £29.99, you'd be lucky usually to get that outer case of that sort of size from like your local superstore for that sort of price.
Absolutely.
But to get 16 of those trays in there as well is just absolutely unbelievable. I can't remember the complete maths. I used to do it when I used to have this on a lot and then it was out of stock for ages. But I'm sure it was something like if you were buying the individuals, you know, you'd be getting maybe 4 of them for free. You'd be getting the outer case for free as well. The price of it is absolutely brilliant when it's worked out.
And it is so sturdy as well. This comes back and forth to telly with me every week. It travels about, goes in and out the office, but it stays intact and perfect all the time.
Super. So that is there at £29.99 for you to be able to get that today. Now, let's also talk about our sanding blocks, because a lot of work went into these, didn't it, to get the actual perfect sanding block?
Let me pop this down. Again, one of those things I was screaming out for because I would be using nail files, I'd be rocking bits of sandpaper around blocks for bigger projects and stuff like that. And I was like, surely we can do a sanding block. And we do. They are perfect. You get 3 in there. But do you know what? I think I'm still on my first one because they go and they go and they go. There's such a good texture to them. Let me see. I've not got like the perfect, a little bit of Matastic would be great to show you. But Let's do it on a bit of mirri. So you can sand mirri.
Yeah, okay.
Of course you can. So if you were just wanting to buff up those edges and just give it that distressed edge, just take that little bit of shine off there.
Yeah.
You can do that there. It would do that there. Obviously, it works perfectly with your Matastic cardstock end collections, just to give that buff. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of something that is coming up later in the show.
Okay.
We have our crimper.
We do.
So, because this will show it really well.
Yeah.
So if you take that through there.
Such a good product.
It's so much fun, isn't it? And so easy to use. But everybody knows I love embossing and then sanding back. But the crimper is exactly the same effect. So you can go over and just take off that top layer. And either it will either matte it down like it is done on this one, or it will show like off the white cardstock underneath, and just completely changes the look from mirri back to that. It's just incredible.
And they're perfect. Now, for that price on your screen, £6.99, that's 3 sanding blocks as well. They fit perfectly, of course, into your hand, and you just know that they're going to last such a long time to be able to get there. And, of course, the 120 grit sanding grade, that was because it is perfect for working with crafting as well, rather than, like you say, going for your sandpaper and it's either not good enough or it's too much and it goes through the cardstock and ruins it. It's just going to give you that perfect finish.
And you've got, out of the 6 sides here, you have got 4. So you've got your bigger sides for your larger areas, and then you've got this slimmer side. You've got 2 of those for getting into that detail. But then you've also got that sponge, so you've just, it's still easy to hold, that your hands aren't necessarily got to be on that sandy side if that's not what you want.
Now, we are just going to come back across to the storage rollers because so many of you have come through and taken advantage of this already, which, again, I'm not surprised because it was something that I think, you know, on the launch day we had these, I can just remember it just being wild. I think there was thousands sold in that first day, and then obviously it takes time to get things back in and everything like that. And again, big stock allocation today, 1/3 of that stock gone already.
Yeah. And this is what we love about these kind of shows, because we know you all love seeing the fun, crafty stuff. But with the fun, crafty stuff, you need places to store it. You need places to keep it neat and tidy. You need places that are going to make it really easily accessible for when you want to use it. And things like this might not be the most exciting product in the world, but it is going to make your crafting life easier.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely. And obviously you've got that strength. You saw Kat's, how much she's actually got in hers. And you can put a lot in. They've got that mesh to give you that extra strength. You're getting 5 of these, of course, for £7.99. It will keep everything dry as well. And it is just going to be something that you're going to reach to for all of your projects to go into as well. Loads of people multi-buying. I mean, Michelle, Cherry, Sheila, Sandra, Christine all bought 2 sets there. Sonia, Barbara, you've bought 2 as well. Shirley's bought 5. And Droitwich, you've gone for 4 sets. So it's a great opportunity to use that one-off postage and packaging fee when you're getting 5 of them for £7.99.
Do you know what you can also do with them? I hope we don't get in trouble for mentioning this. But, you know, our little binding tools and the binding discs.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to make, like, your own kind of card collection, you could punch in the bottom with your little binding tool and use your disc to make kind of, like, your own zip-up kind of bag storage.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
And have 3 or 4 of them together for, like, different, like 3 or 4 of your different favourite cardstocks and things like that. Or maybe you make templates and keep your templates for your cards and things like that.
Yeah, and then they're all cut together in that sense.
But they're not going to fall out because you've got that
No, exactly.
top on
That's
as well.
a really good idea. Yeah. So there's loads that you're going to be able to do with this. Welcome to Lorna, Lorraine, Vivian, crafters there in Gloucestershire, Leslie and June. We've got Leslie in Kent, actually, and Leslie in Norfolk. So lots of you there. Well done, of course, if you do manage to come through and get this. Now, we've also got the Precision Craft Tweezers on the show. Makes a difference, doesn't it, what tweezer you've got?
They really do. The more and more things that we go through on this show, I'm like, I asked for that, I asked for that, I asked for that.
Well, maybe you're like, it's here. You like tools. It makes life better.
And these are incredible. They're a little bit different from regular tweezers because they have this kind of pinch grip mechanism here. So you squeeze them together to get them to open, and then you release to get it to grip.
But it's good because then if you're wanting something to dry, for example, it holds it in place, doesn't it? Rather than you having to try desperately to keep it in the same spot.
Absolutely. So that is gripped in there now.
You're doing nothing, are you?
It's not going
really tight,
anywhere.
isn't it?
It's really, really on there.
Yeah.
Great for picking up your gemstones or any little bits of thingy. And these are exactly the same. They work the same. You grip together to open, but once you release, it is held in there. So it takes the pressure off you as well.
Yes.
You're not having to squeeze your fingers together while you're waiting for something to dry.
No,
You then just hold it. And it is so good.
It's fabulous. And again, it's $5.99. That's for the duo. So that is for you to get both of those, which is absolutely fabulous. And, you know, all of these products, when we're seeing them at these great prices as well, I would be thinking, well, let's do them and get them, even if it's for gifts for next year. Because, you know, while they're here, while they're available and at fantastic prices, take advantage. So $5.99. There is about a minute to a 2-minute wait on the phone lines with this one. It's a free phone number. They'll answer as soon as they can. And they will, of course, get that, or jump on the web and the app, which is immediate to be able to get involved with. The heat tool as well, something that obviously we see is one of the most used tools, I'd say, across all the shows.
Yes. So there are so many uses for having a heat tool in. Certainly, if you, just like me, are very impatient and get bored waiting for things to dry, it is a great tool for like drying off your inks, drying off like things we have brought you today, like the glitter texture paste, the pearl drops and things like that as well. I think the most impressive use for your heat tool is for your heat embossing.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what most people go to a lot. So whether you're using like your sticky inks, or you can now use like our 2-in-1 glue pen and your heat embossing, you just hold it over. This has got 2 heat settings on, so depending on the material that you're using, I would say that rather over time. Always allow a little bit of time for it. Don't rush anything, because you've then got a risk of affecting the cardstock underneath. So you maybe have a play around beforehand, see whether it works better with heat 1 or heat 2.
Yeah, it's because you've got both options,
isn't it? And it will give you this beautiful embossing effect.
And I like it's got the little stand, obviously, that it can
absolutely.
just, you know, your hands free suddenly as well. Shrink plastics, another thing that we see a lot of people kind of using these for. So you really do need one. And we get so many questions on the shows when we see people using, normally through embossing, and they say, can I just use my hairdryer? And it's not the same, is it, at all?
No, it's like, much more intensive directed heat. If you use a hairdryer, the chances are it will just blow away whatever powder you've put on the surface of that, and it'll be gone before. And the heat isn't enough. The same way you would not use this on your hair.
No, exactly.
And if you would not use this on your hair, you would not use a hairdress.
No.
Hairdryer on your craft.
Exactly. So that is their £5 discount today, so down to £24.99 for you to be able to jump in and get that. Something else that we've got, designed with precision, are your soft grip pliers that we can see here as well. These again, I don't think I've... Oh, did we do these with the wire?
Yeah, so
I love that.
These launched with the craft wire, and they have been developed perfectly to get all your curls, all your angles, and do your cutting with your craft wire. So you have got a rounded nose, a square nose, and a pair of like wire cutters in there. So again, that's what they were designed for, but we have found lots more uses with them. So they are great for all kind of like your jewellery crafting and stuff as well. They are great for any bits of wire bending or anything like that you've got to do. I use them for opening like jewellery findings and bringing them back together and stuff like
Obviously,
that.
we here have our sister channel, HobbyMaker, where you see these pliers being used left, right and centre. But that's a really good price, I think, to be able to get, you know, all 3 of those, you know, at $9.99. It just feels super. And obviously you've got them lovely grip handles as well, so they feel very comfortable to pop into your hand.
They are very useful to use and comfortable to use at the same time.
So you've got that opportunity. So think about that for your jewellery making, your wire work, all of that inspiration is there. Haven't been on since August. They are back now, £9.99. That's your flat nose, your round nose and your bent nose pliers that we've got just there at that super duper price. Now, the paper crimper, you did get a little sneak peek of, didn't you? This was last on in June, so we've been waiting a long time to get this back onto the show. It is back here. We are going to take that down to match that best ever price that we have seen these at, so a bit of a discount to $7.99. And it's just... I just love it, I really do. I think the effect is super, like we saw just there, but also the ease of being able to run your cardstock through.
Absolutely. Let's get a few more pieces to have to play with. I'm going to do a bit in white because then we can use it again with something else that's coming up in the show. If I can find where I put my trimmers in there, let's get... I'm just going to use a pair of scissors.
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it?
So... They are great because, again, it just makes that, you know me, I love that score effect, and it makes that so much easier. So you just pop it in. It does kind of, you turn it kind of anti-clockwise.
Yes, okay.
It doesn't want to think it, I just love it for the sound that it
I
makes.
know.
And you can go through a couple of times and it will just really make the depth of that thing. But you can see how I'm stopping here, and this is the beauty of it, that you can stop wherever you want.
Yeah, of course you can.
You could do it either side. It's great for just creating like textured backgrounds. Obviously, you can make like tiles up, you can cut them out so you've got your lines going in different directions.
Yeah.
You can put it through on an angle. This is maybe a little bit too slick, but you can put it through on an angle. Say if you were doing like a little square like this.
Yeah.
So you could make it diagonal. I'm just going to get this to
Oh,
take
yes,
that corner.
of course you can.
So you can go in and do your diagonals on there
Amazing.
as well.
How different that looks as well when it's diagonal
and
compared
all
to
the
straight.
different things. If you save like little bits of like your tissue paper or packing pieces just to make fun like little strips with, that sound is
the
just,
best
I just
sound,
keep doing
isn't
that sound forever. It's just great. You can use it for like using as packaging, just to give it that really extra thing, just for.
But when you
making
buy
fashion
almost
on your
that
cards.
corrugated card, it's really expensive when it's got
is.
this sort of finish on it. So the fact that you can just create your own is just super.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it is so quick and
Yeah, it
effective
is.
to do.
Yeah, and it's great if you've got grandkids or kids or anything like that, because it's just really fun for them to be able to actually get that effect and know they've created it themselves as well.
Absolutely, so much fun.
Yeah, so £7.99 to say this hasn't been available and on our screen since June. We've got it back today. We've matched that lowest price, £7.99 for you to be able to get this.
For life.
I know. And something that I honestly think is quite addictive. So I think once you get it, you're going to think, oh, I want to do that to this. I want to do this to this. You'll be reaching for it absolutely all the time as well. So a super duper chance to get this. Now let's come to this, which I think is one of the best things around. I absolutely love mine that I have at home. This is your glue and residue eraser. It's so good.
It is.
I used to just have
really
mess
is.
everywhere, you know, from like all your glue everywhere. And my real pet hate was, you know, stickers that were like popped onto things and then you can't get the glue off, and if you're gifting it, it just looks a mess for them. Now it's like, it just all comes off.
It is. Great.
It's great.
For moving foam pads off walls.
Is it?
I bet.
I have not tried that. So that is what I'll try.
Yeah, anything like that that's that sticky residue. It will, and especially because you can take like a little bit of texture off first and then get the sticky back off with it as well. Like you can see on the mat here, there is some glue residue on here, and we just go over, and you can see how it starts peeling up, and then you can wipe it
Roll it away. Yeah.
And it's just...
That's probably been there a while as well.
Yeah, so there is a build up, but
there.
it does come. And then when you've just got that little bit left, that's where you go over with your microfiber cloth, and it will just buff it up absolutely beautifully.
Oh, it really is. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's just £2.99. And the thing is as well, I use mine a lot. Oh, you can probably tell, I'm quite a fan. I've only used the tiniest little corner.
Yes,
It's going to last me forever.
And the beauty of it is, if it does then start getting in, like you said, I've done some really sticky bits, and if you don't think that is renewable,
you could just take that bit off.
Take a little bit off and
I didn't
just
think
snip
of that
away. Because you've got all this to use, remember, at the end of the day. So you do just cut away, and then you've got a fresh bit. And like for the price, you don't mind buying a couple once you've used it, because you're well going to get your money's worth out of it. And then you've got a fresh bit to use. So instead of just using this, and then once these have gone, thinking that it's all done, just snip away, and you get so much use out of it.
Absolutely. And honestly, when you buy presents and they've got that sticky label on that you don't want to leave the price on for somebody to get, but then you rip it and you get this real mess on it, and I just think it looks horrible. And so this suddenly just all cleans it up, which I think is super as well. Loads and loads of you coming through and taking advantage of this. I mean, it's just £2.99 for you to be able to get it, and I think it's an absolute must for crafters as well as no crafters. I think you're all going to love it. Now, the brayer we're going to come to next. This is our crafty brayer that we're seeing here, which obviously had a little sneak peek of that Kat said she was going to use as well. Now, again, a brayer is something that across all of our shows is probably one of the most used sort of tools, I'd say, I see across shows of all brands. So great to be able to get one that is super quality like this.
Yeah, and I should have cleaned this up beforehand. because last time I used this to do one of these techniques here, I have got glue residue on it, so I could just use that to take it off. But I'm torn because I've got lots of things I want to show you with the brayer because it's so exciting. So I'm going to ignore the main use, which is put ink on it
and use
brayer
it.
out.
Which we see a lot.
You see that a lot. So let's, first of all, just use it up with one of those crimp pieces that we did before, just so you can see how you can use it on different textures and different surfaces. So I'm just adding my ink. Again, this, I don't know whether it's me and my ADHD, but I find this process really, really satisfying. So that is if we just go in with one colour, and then if you take it over a textured finish like that, it is
just
so
goes into
much
the right
fun.
areas.
And like I said, I would buy those two tools together because it's really going to make sure that you can do
really
lots of fun things. Let me just clean this up because I have got a couple of really cool techniques to show you what you can do this with this. It also
it just comes off like that.
Just like that.
Oh,
so
that's easy to clean, isn't
if
it
is really messy,
just
pop it out and wash it under the tap and things like that as well. So we will do that. And now this time, because it's popped out, I'm going to take a couple of elastic bands. And we're going to pop these around here.
Oh, cool. See, I love it when you think of different things to do and then you think, oh, now I know.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can build this up much more than I am doing. Let's now do this again. And make sure we're covering the bands. Give them a really good coverage. And then you can take them on and you can start creating effects.
Oh, my word, that's so clever.
So, because your band's raised, it's just going to pick up the ink that's on there.
Oh, I love that.
So, are we ready for one more really cool thing?
Yeah, we are.
Should we do it with some bubble wrap?
Yep. Bubble wrap,
Bubble wrap is really, really fun.
Okay.
And like I said, these are all just things that you've got around your house. It's no fancy equipment or anything like that. So clean that up again. And this is where I will go and use some of my dots because I know that I can re-clean this afterwards. We're just going to take a strip of bubble wrap. Try and make it long enough. I might need to cut it down while we are going. But we will pop this on one side round there. Bring it round. I think it is secure. And add another little potato tape so it holds to itself.
Cool.
Trim off the excess. And then this time we're going to be extra bougie and we're going to add two colours to it.
Okay, lovely.
So if we take the blueberry and the pink this time. The width of the roller,
you've got the thing
it's about 3.5 inches. So if this time we go with a bit of the blue over there. And again, this is a technique that you can do without anything added to your brayer, just mixing and matching the colours up.
Yes, okay.
But then let's bring this down.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that.
How much fun. Think of all the great things you could do.
That's amazing. They're both so good. And the fact that you've actually created them backgrounds, you've created textures as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just by doing that so easy.
Yeah, and I'm sure there is so many different things you can do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. That is just £7.99 to be able to get that we can see there as well. So absolutely superb opportunity to take advantage of. Now, something else which is a must to have is your burnishing tool. This is something you will be constantly reaching towards and to get, of course, as well. £3.99, that is where we are on this one. I mean, whether it's just for scoring your card blanks and making sure you've got a really kind of perfect score, you know, whatever you want to use this for, it's just brilliant.
Absolutely. And we all know that peel-offs are making a massive comeback.
I love them.
And
I absolutely love them.
Absolutely perfect for getting them down. We've also got the stickables range as well.
Yes.
So anything that's like self-adhesive, it is perfect for that as well. It's got that little bit of flexibility in, so it's not going to damage anything underneath it.
Definitely. And it is £3.99 as well, so it's another really, really good tool to add to your baskets and use our one-off postage and packaging fee between midnight and midnight. Now, we do have our craft trolley. It's just over there that we'll have a little look at in a second for you as well, because this is one of those super things which is just absolutely brilliant to be able to get. I don't know whether we could probably spin the camera over there. I'll just turn it towards you so you can get it. So you can see that it's got 3 rows that we've actually kind of got within that. But what I love is I love the ease of being able to wheel it around, the way the wheels kind of move everywhere as well. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely. We often say we very rarely just craft in one place. We might have a dedicated area, but there's those times where you want to sit in front of the TV at night and do a little bit of die cutting or a little bit of sticking your foam pads on your decoupage layers, and it's great just to have something that you can move around the house that's got your essentials in.
And you can fit so much, as you can see, actually, into it as well. We've got these cups we'll come to next, which kind of fit onto it. They're also great to pop onto your desk, things like that as well. But it really does support a big amount of weight. I know that we've put a die cut machine on the top as well, for example, if you wanted to.
You can. It is really, really sturdy. And things like your medium storage caddy and stuff fit in those spaces as well. There is so much room, and there's still enough space to get them in and out easily. Yeah. You can see that you've got those storage bags stood in there, stood upright,
it's a good idea,
you've got
isn't
room
it?
to get them in and out. It is absolutely incredible.
Yep, and again, look at that price, $29.99. And, you know, it really is something, especially if you haven't got like a designated kind of craft area and you just want to push it under the stairs, out the stairs, things like that, as we were saying, kind of moving it from space to space, anything like that. It just makes it so easy because everything's there that you want. And then with the wheels, you're not having to like lift really heavy stuff because stuff can get quite heavy.
And that is the beauty. If you look at the base down there, how the base extends past the bottom kind of base, so it gives it that real stability. It's not going to rock, it's not going to overtip because the base comes out wider than the actual storage,
which is just fabulous.
Trays.
So $29.99 if you want that. Now the cup that I just joined onto it, you can see how perfectly that joins on if you want it. You could actually put multiple ones of these the whole way round if you'd like to as well. And that is another really good opportunity to be able to get this. Now $3.99, brilliant price. We've actually never dropped the price of this before. So you can see it's got that lovely little clip. So if you want that clip, you can do, or you can just sit that, of course, onto your table or anything like that. Now, ready for the crash, because this is the first time we've ever taken this lower. Should be £3.99. Today, £2.99 for you to be able to get that as well. It's fabulous, isn't it? To be able to get it at that sort of price.
It's silly money. And it's going to add so much extra storage to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just phenomenal.
I'm just going to bring it over here just so I can kind of show you it on the table because, yes, it's fantastic to kind of join on there, but it doesn't have to be because, as you can see, it stands perfectly on its own as well. You know, it's a really, really lovely space. You can see how much we've got in there already. But the other thing I like is the holes in the bottom.
Yes.
So if you do use this, say, with your water brushes, your paint brushes, anything like that, it will actually bring that water out as well.
It will do, yes.
It could be a planter. Of course it could. If you wanted it as a planter, Georgina, you can have it as a planter. People have said they've used it, you know, for their toothbrushes as well, because it's just wiped clean, isn't it? So you could use it for many different uses if you wanted. But never before has it been here at £2.99. So it is a super extra little storage opportunity for you to be able to get. 20% gone. Tracy, Gordon, Teresa, all multi-buying on this. Laura and Pam and Neil and Daphne, well done to you. Margaret, you'll be answered next. Phyllis, Greater London, Lynn, all almost there as well. So well done. Of course, you managed to get them. We haven't actually got much left of that now. So well done for getting in so quickly. Best price that it has ever been at. Now, let's just come back across to these storage wallets because so many of you have luckily been able to take the chance of getting these today. 5 of them for £7.99 for you to be able to get them. Good job we had a good allocation on these.
It is. Yeah, I'm worried that there's going to be any to left when we go back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think as well, when you get something like this home and you really feel the strength of this, because that's the thing with that added mesh, as you can see, it gives it that extra strength. You do know that you've got that lovely zipper there that's kind of like reinforced nature to it, and it just means that you can just take everything you need on the go with you so easily, and then if it rains, doesn't matter because it's also got that waterproof element.
Absolutely. The only thing is, I think when you're buying things like this, is we underestimate how much stuff we actually have to store.
That's very true.
And you will get through those first 5 so quickly, no matter how much they hold. And the only regret you will have is like I wish I bought another 2
Yeah.
packs.
And are there any in stock anymore? It's so true, isn't it?
So if you are buying one, I would definitely recommend buying 2 for the price.
Yeah.
And just making sure that you don't live with that regret once they're all gone out of stock.
Exactly. And the other thing that we were saying, which I know you all loved so much when we did the initial launch of this, is that they are just over A4. So even though they're saying A4, they're just over. So it does mean that your A4 slips in perfectly, rather than ruining your A4 cardstock or your papers or anything like that, by it all kind of scrunching up at the edges. So I think that's really well thought out by Hunky Dory as well.
It really is, yeah.
And should we see yours again? Because yours really shows, I think, how much you can actually fit into these.
And the weight of it as well, feel how heavy that is.
Yeah.
It's not light.
Oh my gosh.
But you feel also you've got the confidence just to grip it at the edges and give it a shake.
And it's not even straining, is it?
No, not
like
at all.
it's at all. So it's fantastic. Just look at all of this that you've actually got in this. You can see how that will just kind of move with you, stretch with you as well. They're just brilliant. They really are. We've got loads of you coming in. I mean, look at the call screen. Nearly everybody's multi-buying. Yeah, we've got people buying 2s, 5s, up there 3s, 4s. So well done, because as Kat said, if you just buy the one set, you're probably then going to be going, wish I'd have got more.
Yeah, you will. Cause not just for your craft stuff, you'll start wanting to put everything in as well.
I mean, Georgina does lots of travelling, and she was just saying, do you know, this would be great for some of your items, in your backpack when you go travelling and things. And it keeps them all together. You know, again, that they're obviously waterproof, so all of that is absolutely super as well. Bit of a wait now on the phone lines with this one. It is a free phone number, 0800 001 4433. So it will be our new crafters answered next, then Susan just after that, Jennifer will be due, then it will be Sheila and everybody else. So just bear with us, or go to the app of the web where you can get them immediately. Over half the stock, I think about 60% of the stock has now gone, but luckily we had a big allocation of this today. So even though hundreds have already gone, we've still got more available for you, so that is good. Let's come back across this pen as well, because this is also something that has been very popular, and I'm not surprised because it is beautiful, but also it just writes so well as well.
We just write a little something with it.
Go on.
What should we write? Should I just do my name?
Yeah, do your name.
But you can see there is no gap in. I forgot to spell my name there. There is no gap in. There is
because we always call you Kat, and I'm like, oh, is your name actually Catherine?
It is, yeah. Well, you can see just how smooth and how lovely it writes, and I cannot. Everyone that picks up this pen, like I said earlier, comments on what a lovely writer
it just feels lovely, doesn't it, in the hand? It really does. It just writes so nicely.
Yeah, and even people at Hunky Dory that haven't used one before, as soon as you hand them one, they go and they go, ooh.
Yeah, well, that's
nice.
Yeah, 100%. So you've got that and a great price, £2.99 for you to be able to jump in and take advantage of that as well. Something else that loads of you wanted to get is the tweezers that we've got here. This is the duo of tweezers, and that, of course, you can take advantage of for just £5.99. And as Kat showed you, it's just brilliant that they work basically reversed what we normally think of with tweezers, because you press them to open rather than the way around, so it just holds anything you want in place perfectly.
It does, but then once you've used these, if you try and use the others, you're like, oh, why aren't all tweezers like those ones? Because it just makes so much more sense. All you've got is an initial squeeze, let go, and then you've got full dexterity to do whatever you want with what you have got in those tweezers there. You're not having to squeeze and keep that grip in place while you're trying to do something else. They are perfect, and like you said, you've got your longer ones here, and then your more detailed ones for your little bits of work there. So if you like doing like lots of gem stowing in and things like that, and you can use them in conjunction with each other at the same time as well.
Which is great, isn't it? So such a good price, of course, at £5.99 for you to be able to get those as well. But have a look back, because we've had so much on the shows. Obviously, the sanding blocks, we've had the microfibers, we've had our burnishing tools, the glue and residue eraser. So there has, of course, been so much that, of course, we've got there at those incredible prices, and obviously rounding up the best of the tools here this year in 2025. I can't believe we're going to be in 2026 so soon.
It has disappeared this year.
This year, I'm ready to see the back of it, I'll be honest with you. It's been a grotty year for me. I've never, ever said that. Yeah, I've never said that on a year. I've never wished for a year to go, and this year it's been like, when you just feel like it's like, bum, bum, bum. So I'm like, yes, come on.
Ready for a fresh start.
Yes, let's do that. There's so many things, including the mortgage. But yes, now, anyway, we have got another phenomenal show coming up to take us all the way for the next 2 years, okay? Because we have got Andy Skinner joining us for the first time from Cosmic Shimmer. We have got a brand new launch coming to you as well. And we have got a lovely amount of time to obviously look through everything, talk through everything, do all of those demonstrations as well, because we have got a 2-hour show of that. We'll pop it all onto the web so that you can, of course, start ordering with this as well and start taking advantage. And I'll be back with that in a few moments. See you soon.
Discover a world of creativity at HobbyMaker.com. Simply create an account with us and join the HobbyMaker family. Browse by category or search for exactly what you need, from craft kits to tools and materials. Watch shows live or catch up on previously aired shows by clicking our TV guide. You can scroll down and shop the products featured in that particular show and add them to your basket in just one click. At checkout, everyone pays the final low price. No bidding, no surprises. Looking for inspiration? Head to the HM Hub for hints, tips and advice from industry experts. Visit HobbyMaker.com and fuel your creativity.
Did you know that you can carry on shopping with all your favourite brands even when they're not on the show? Just head over to our website, HobbyMaker.com, for the full list of all our fantastic products from all our wonderful suppliers. HobbyMaker, all of your brands, all of the time.
Christmas video, scene one, take one.
The executives of the Gemporia partnership are putting their heads together to create the perfect Christmas video.
So I've got an idea. Let's host Christmas here.
Here? As in at the studios?
How are we going to manage all that?
With some Christmas magic, of course.
This year, Christmas is happening at ours, and you're invited. From all of us to all of you. From behind the scenes to your screens. The Christmas elves have been working hard behind the scenes to bring festive joy.
Okay, so this is starting to look good. But what about fairy lights? Snow machine, some nibbles on the table. And we need messages from the presenters.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Well, this certainly looks like Christmas. And we get to share it with them.
Wait! Look! It's snowing!
Happy Christmas from your Gemporia partnership family. Join us here this year for Christmas.
Did you know that you can carry on shopping with all your favourite brands even when they're not on the show? Just head over to our website, HobbyMaker.com, for the full list of all our fantastic products from all our wonderful suppliers. HobbyMaker. All of your brands, all of the time.
Hello, hello. Right, well, how exciting is this? So here is Andy Skinner, which I know loads of you will, of course, know. And your first time in your first show with us here,
First show
at
with
HobbyMaker.
you, yeah.
It's really exciting. I mean, for me, obviously, when we heard that Cosmic Shimmer obviously was going to be coming under the Katie Sue brand, and we got to have it back here at HobbyMaker, I was ecstatic because I just love that brand anyway. And it's been really great to have Sheena here, obviously showing us some of the bits, and to just see where this is going to go as well, I think. So
it's exciting.
Yeah,
at the moment.
it is.
We're really sort of developing lots of new stuff.
I bet. For anybody who maybe hasn't met you before, do you want to just talk a bit about you and about what you're doing for Cosmic Shimmer?
Yeah, so I'm a brand ambassador for Cosmic Shimmer.
Yeah.
So I was with the old company
Yes.
before Katie Sue took over. So I should be doing product development.
Lovely.
And then designing my stamps, designing moulds.
Yeah.
Lots of other bits
And
pieces,
all the
products,
inspiration.
and yeah, so
Looking forward to what's coming.
Yeah, it's
as
what I
well.
love to do. You know, it's...
Now, we do have, and I just want to start actually with some of the samples, if you don't mind, because we have got the most incredible amount of samples to be able to share with you. Now, we have got the brand new moulds that are going to come to you today. Now, these are new, these are exclusive in this bundle to us here to be able to get as well. It's one of those things, and you've just heard it. I've walked into the studio and saw the samples, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And every single person, Corey, everyone who's kind of come across them is just going, because you almost, I mean, I love moulds, but I have never seen moulds with such detail. If I just hold a couple of these up for you to see up close as well, I've just not seen anything that you can create where they're just so, just incredible like this.
The beauty is these match the stamps.
Yes.
The two characters we've done with the moulds match two characters on the
Amazing.
stamp, so you can combine the two.
So good. And those stamps are already on the website if you want to take advantage as well. I mean, look at that as well that we can see just there. Already a lot of you jumping in and taking advantage of these. So here are, if you want the duo, here are the two brand new opportunities for you to be able to get here. And how do you sort of work and create these and then turn them into a silicone mould? Do you have to design the image first and then it kind of goes through a process?
Yeah, the designer will design, he will create the image first. Well, I just design the image.
Yeah.
And then the guy at Katie Sue will do the mould, cast it in resin, and then they can cast the silicone over the top of it.
It's just phenomenal, isn't it? It really is. And I think, we were sort of saying if you love Banksy and that sort of style, you can kind of picture that kind of esque as well. And I think that's very fashionable at the moment, that sort of look that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Portraits and styles that we've got there as well. Now, $29.98, that is the price point that, of course, if you were buying these individually, you would be paying, OK? They're $14.99 each, so if you want extras, they're there individually on the website. But, of course, they're brand new today. We do know we've got that exclusiveness of this bundle that is here, so we are going to give you an additional saving on these today as well. So you can get both of them, and instead for £23.99 for you to be able to get this, which is absolutely super. What can you use in these moulds? Obviously, we've got some clay on the show.
Yeah, so we're using the Hearty clay.
Yeah.
But you can use polymer clay, you can use resin, you can use plaster, you can use epoxy clay, any clay.
Oh, wow. Are they food safe, these as well?
These are food safe.
Right, so if you wanted to, obviously, because I was just thinking these as chocolates would be
cakes.
amazing. Yeah, little cakes, things like that.
Or cake toppers.
Yeah, they'd be fantastic. Now, let me show you some samples as well, because I just want to show you how different they look when you actually have them in different colours, when you kind of use them as well in different ways, because there's no reason not to. I mean, look at this, right? But then look how it has been transformed, where they've got a little backpack that's been made, and you've got the little teddy there.
There's a story about that. The teddy, I broke him off. I was too heavy-handed when I took him
so you
out the
didn't
mould.
mean to do that?
No. And I thought, well, I'll put a little backpack on him.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Put the teddy bear on him.
So actually, sometimes something going wrong is the best thing that can happen.
Serendipity.
It is a nice little accident that we've got just there. But then again, you can see that. And do you know what I really, I think, love about this little boy? Is the fact that it is just his back. And you can then picture what his face is. You can kind of put an image into your mind of where he might be going or the adventure he's on.
A lot of people say Christopher Robin.
Yes,
that one.
I can see that, definitely, yeah. And then, of course, you have got that wonderful magic of the blowing bubbles. And I think any childhood, we've all got that memory ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We see children, as soon as bubbles are around, they're just in their own world, aren't they? It's a magic to it.
Yeah, so these are the nostalgia moulds, and you've got the nostalgia stamps in it. Really, it was all going back to what we used to do before we had iPhones and
I know. And
iPads.
Yeah, I try as much as I can to keep my kids like this instead of on screens all the time. Now, I will just bring them in individually. I think most of you will go for the bundle, as I can see, but if you do want them individually, there is that chance as well. So this is the Blowing Bubbles, the little girl that we can see just here as well. And that is £14.99. So they're a great price if you want them individually, but of course, you do get them at a better price if you go for them as the duo. Here's this one that we can see there as well. So that's the little boy, let the adventure begin. And he's absolutely off on an adventure. You can see that with the purpose of the walk, can't you, that you've got just there as well. So £14.99, but as I say, best way to go for them is that a lovely exclusive price point that we've got here for the duo, where today, instead of £29.98, we can actually bring that into you at this brilliant price of £23.99, which is absolutely fabulous. And there are stamps to come which work so well with them as well, don't they? Because if you want, say, like those sentiments that we've seen on them, then you'll want to go for the stamp set to match this also. Yeah,
so you can see here, that's the stamp of the little boy.
Wow. Yeah, if we just hold it just there, and then, there you go. You can see that there. Look, so you can see that as well.
And just a quick note while we're on that.
Yeah, of course.
So when you cast in clay, the clay will naturally shrink.
Right, OK.
But underneath here, if you can see on the boy here, that's stamped.
Yeah.
Once it's, do you want to hold that up?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
So the actual stamped image is right below that mould that I put on top. So when it shrinks, it's exactly the same size as the stamp.
So it's the spot-on size to actually work with it. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? So you know that, it's all been thought out, of course, by Andy as well to make sure that they do correlate and work so well together with these as well. Now, I do just want to quickly mention the fact that we have got our Hearty Clay on the show. If you were with me the last time that we had the white on, it sold out so quickly, and I had hundreds on that show. I don't have that availability today. It is back in stock for you to be able to get this. It is brilliant, and I think what I've been really amazed about with this is the lightness of it. You almost feel like it's featherweight.
It's great for doing cards and tags and things like that. Just so light.
And it's very easy to work with, isn't it? You almost, we'll see you working with it, but you just sort of press it into the moulds and it just takes all of that shape to it.
Yeah, no, it picks up all the detail beautifully. As soon as you've had a little go with it and you get used to it. Depends what clay you've used. Each clay is a little bit different. Yeah. But, I'll show you today. Anyway,
yeah, fabulous. And we have lots of shows, on, but we never seem to have any clay or anything to actually use with any moulds that we get to see. So the fact that these is here is brilliant. We've also got your black that's back in stock as well. That had also sold out. So 50 grams of this one to be able to get £5.99. And I think your white and black both absolutely super. And then it's all about what you might want to add onto them as well. So just wanted to get those available for you. Now, let's also talk through the stamps. Now, these are new to HobbyMaker. Again, if you do want any of them individually, then they are available individually, because it might be that you just want the ones to go with the mould. But there is, of course, a better deal if you go... for this, because this is where you're going to get a discount. You're also going to get a ring binder to actually fit them all in as well. So this is the ring binder that's going to be coming to you, as you can see. So that will fit them all in. You can decorate that up. You can stamp onto it. You can do anything.
Yeah, there is a couple that we've got decorated that we can show you at some point.
Perfect. Yep, lovely quality on those. Then let's come to the stamps that obviously match the moulds that we can see. Is it like, if you came up with these, was you thinking of your own childhood in terms of the nostalgia of it?
I was thinking of my own childhood. I was thinking of my grandchildren on their iPads. And I was thinking, just go out and do something, go and build a camp.
Yes, 100%, definitely. And when we've actually saw, obviously, some of those samples that we've got as well, which we'll keep looking at, we were talking about this, wasn't before the show, it's the actual detail in this stamps. I mean, we see stamps, like, don't get me wrong, I have stamps on many shows, but there's something about, and we mentioned it on the Tim Holt show I did last week as well, there's something about the red rubber stamps that just gives a different kind of finish and detail to what I often see.
Yeah, you've got more give in the rubber.
Is that what it is? Because it's kind of the way you can get into it.
You can also get a lot more detail in the design process. a much higher resolution. So I wouldn't use anything other than rubber.
No. Yeah.
Because they will last you a lifetime.
Yeah, which also is great, isn't it? Are you okay to make and sell? Can you make and sell?
You can, full angel policy, yep.
Oh, wow. I just think people are going to be so drawn to this. So that's the first one. Then there is the second one, which, of course, works again to match with that mould. Obviously, use them separately, but you can use them together as well. So we've got that beautiful image of the little boy, of course, going on the adventure. And you can see that fabulous sample that we've got just there. And then if we turn it around, there is, of course, that little girl as well with that. And as we move through them, you can see all of those other images that are going to be coming up to you as well. I mean, that is a perfect childhood, isn't it, that you're seeing just there? Here's the little girl doing her hopscotch that we can see there as well. You know, my little boy still doesn't get hopscotch. He just doesn't get that you're meant to be throwing, you know, and like missing that number, and he's always just jumping on each one, and I'm like, that's not how you play a hopscotch. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, okay, you carry on. Like, at least you're jumping around and, you know, saying numbers. Yeah. But again, her there, you can see the swoosh of the skirt, the hair kind of moving, can't you? It's absolutely beautiful. It really is.
Boys didn't play hopscotch when I was at school.
Oh, well, it's because I draw it in my garden and make him go out. So I don't know whether he does at school. I think at school he's, more, I don't know, running around like a crazy person. We've then got this one as well, which is something special. Oh, the little cat. Wow. I love it. And I just love the ruffledness of how you've created each of, you know, the areas of the clothing, the hairs, everything is there, isn't it, in the detailing?
The detail in there, yeah.
Fantastic. And then this one. I mean, that's just perfect, isn't it? Together is our favourite place to be as well. And you can just see them there sort of just looking out at the ocean. And
yeah, I mean, I got 2 daughters, but they could be sisters, they could be
best friends.
Best friends.
Couldn't they? Yeah, and the thing is as well, something like that, if you pop that onto a card, you could give that to your sister, to your best friend. It doesn't, you know, everyone's going to resonate with that and just absolutely love it as well. And I love that it absolutely stamps out perfectly if you just want to do it monochrome, but then you can add colour if you want to and really kind of change
yeah, they look lovely just monochrome or just like, the kind of the grey and the black.
Definitely. And then the final one, and it's the little moments in childhood that make the biggest memories that we can see on that one, which again, there she is with her skipping rope, absolutely having just the most lovely time. And if we just sort of come back to that sample that I was just showing you just there, I think as you open that up and you kind of go through each of those images, it's just exquisite, isn't it, to see them all together? The believe in yourself that you've got as well. And then you've got when life throws you trouble, blow bubbles. I mean, I think we could all do with that, couldn't we, remembering that sentiment? So just $69.99 today. Remember, it does come with all of those stamp sets, but it also comes, of course, with the binder. And you can see just down the side there that they've actually got that, so you can just clip them straight in if you want to as well.
So most binders.
Ah, super. Yeah, perfect. Yep. Christine, I think you've just sent in a question. Let's just have a quick look at that for you. What is the best way to fix the rubber stamp to a stamping block or stamp press?
So they're cling-mounted stamps.
OK.
So let me show you.
Lovely.
Here, let me just get a block.
Yeah, perfect. We'll show you, Christine. So always ask as well, because obviously we've got 2 hours.
Yeah,
so any questions you've got, it's well worth it. Obviously, why Andy's actually here as well with us.
OK. So we'll do a acrylic block first. Because they're cling mounted.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
so you haven't got to do anything?
Don't do anything.
Oh, perfect. That's nice and easy then.
It's quite a big stamp, but yeah,
it is,
I mean, the sentiment would go under there.
Oh, and just stamping straight away. So yeah, just pop
the same if you're using a stamping platform. Yeah, so you align your stamp. Like so.
Yeah.
Bring your stamping platform down, and pick it up.
Super, so you're just picking it up, exactly the same as you do with other stamps. So very, very easy, of course, to be able to get that. But with that today, 6 of those stamp sets. And, of course, you've got your binder. It is brand new to us today to be able to get this. We're approaching a quarter of that stock having now been allocated. What a deal. And it is on, of course, that interest-free split payment, which we always love, don't we? Because it means you can take it home at $34.99. Now, if you do want any of them individually, we'll come to them a bit later in the show, but they're all there on the website already. So it's well worth, if you do want any extras, that you just jump in and get it. But we are going to first look at that amazing mould set and demonstrate that, aren't we, first?
Yeah.
So, lovely.
We have got a couple more moulds to go with these as well.
We have, yes, which we'll come to in a
I'll show you
moment.
those
Of course.
in a moment.
Yeah.
So the moulds, what I'll do is I'll condition some clay in a minute.
Yeah.
And we'll do a demonstration. We come back and put the clay in the
Yeah,
moulds.
brilliant.
You need to leave it for a little while. But they got these lovely lips around them, which makes it really easy. The amount of moulds that I've got that don't have that, and you've got to try and get your fingers around.
Yeah, it's true, isn't
mould.
it? Yeah, it's easy to do.
These are perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Just be kind of aware, just a little bit of your head, just backwards tiny bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all the way in. There we are. Nice close-up.
I made a video the other day for these products.
Yeah.
And it was a real close-up work one.
Right.
And I've got these magnifying specs with the torch.
Yeah, to see.
But the video's only coming down on top of me. Right. And halfway through the video, you can just see me. It's
just there. Like, yeah, it's easy.
So make sure you seal your clay up well.
Yeah, of course.
Not as well as I have, though.
You can't get back into it.
Yeah.
If you want the clay, it's on the website as well. We are quite limited now on the white clay if you do want to get it.
I'll take some black out as well. So I was speaking to a chap the other day.
Yeah.
He's been using it. He said, the thing I like about Hearty clay is there's no odour to it. I think it smells lovely.
Yeah, you're like...
smell it? It's got a really lovely smell to it.
Like I've got to get in close, have a nice sniff.
Yeah, sniff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does smell
smells
nice.
fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah. Maybe that person hasn't got much sense of smell.
Maybe. He looked at me as if, what are you talking about? So with the Hearty clay, you want to condition it first.
Okay.
Very similar to what you do with most, even if you're working with ceramic clay, you would condition it first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Or dough. Or...
Yes.
And at the moment, you can feel how wet it still is. Obviously, they do this so it doesn't dry up in the pack.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
But if you try using it straight away, you're going to find it stick. So you're better off just condition it first. And I kind of roll it out to a pancake or a naan bread.
Okay. That's good at
It down
making.
to dry for a little while.
There's 9 chances left now with that white air drying clay that we've got here. So 9 final opportunities.
Do the same with the black.
Yeah. It's like jet black, isn't it, as well? Do you know what I mean?
So you can mix these. It does come in other colours.
Yeah.
But for instance, you can mix the white and the black to make yourself a grey.
Oh, lovely.
So a lot of techniques I do,
Yeah.
I start with a grey base.
Ah, okay, right.
Obviously, you can
So it's
paint
good
the
to have
clay
both of them. Yeah.
afterwards. Or you can mix, put a bit too much back
that's
in there,
completely
but
changed it, hasn't
we've got a
it?
darker
Yeah.
grey there.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Move that out,
And then
yeah.
I would say I found best results were about 20 minutes
Okay.
to half an hour
Right.
on the clay.
So you sort of leave it just out for that amount of time to...
Yeah. One beauty is you can, if you've left it a little bit too long,
Yeah.
as long as you haven't left it a couple of days, just spritz it a bit of water.
Oh, really? And it will just come back
Come
anyway?
back to life.
Right, perfect.
If it completely dries out, you kind
Yeah.
of had it.
You've
then.
left it too long.
What I normally do is I put this in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
And I put a couple of wet sponges.
Oh, so it
in the
kind of
bag.
just keeps that. Yeah,
It just
good
keeps
idea.
it moist in there.
Brilliant.
And do the same with that. Put those to the back.
Super. And
So what I'm going to do first.
you're going to be one of the only
is-
neat crafters we have on this channel.
Have you seen behind?
It's all very, very organised. You put it all away. We normally just see carnage across the desk, so I'm impressed.
You've got lots of ways of decorating these.
Yeah.
So many ways of decorating them. But I'm going to show you the pewter,
Yes.
which is this one here.
Yeah,
And what we're using for this is just paint.
Okay.
And we're going to be using our shimmer paints.
Yes,
I
yeah.
think we've
which
got 5 on the
Yeah, absolutely. It's
on
gorgeous.
today.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So I would start off. Is this a pre-painted one? It is. But I'll
Yeah.
give it a coat of black quickly. Black.
Yeah, perfect. If you do want them shimmer paints, by the way, that we've just mentioned, we will just get those live for you. So you can see that this is a set of 5 that you are going to get. So all of these, of course, are available on the show. There's rich oak, there's graphite, you've got tarnished gold, you've also got your antique gold, and you have your tarnished silver as well. And I can just show you on the board there, it is the top row that we can see, and that's where you can see actually what you're getting in that lovely metallic finish that we've got on them. And you can see the way, of course, that it is really, really catching the light on that. So £16.99, that is for all 5 of those, which are going to be perfect with this, but you're going to be using that sort of lovely metallic shimmer, aren't you, all the time as well?
So, I would give it a base coat. We're going to be dry brushing.
Yeah.
I'd give it a base coat with black chalk paint first.
Right, yeah.
Depending on what technique I'm going to do.
Lovely.
Okay, and I normally use a hog's hair brush.
Okay.
It's just a bit stiffer and it will get into all those nooks and crannies.
Because it has actually got all of that, you know, amazing detail in it, you then need that
you
to
don't
be able
want
to get
to
in,
lose that, so don't put your paint on thick.
No, yes, yeah, to fill it in.
So what this is doing really is sealing that clay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that one's already sealed. And we give that a quick blast from the dryer.
Yep, lovely.
So it dries very quick, the chalk paint.
Really good. So we've got the set also of the chalk paint. So if you're wanting them for them kind of base layers, then you can see, of course, that we've got that second set of colours that we just showed you on the board as well. So that's where you've got your ice blue, your jasmine, you've also got your vintage rose.
Well.
Bless me, sorry, holy guacamole. Oh my gosh, and also your chestnuts that you can see there, and that is that bottom row, so you can really see the difference there of the chalk and that sort of matte finish compared to those top ones where you've got those shimmer paints that we can see there as well, but a lovely mix of colours, of course, to be able to kind of do those bases and do so much more with as well. So we'll be talking through all of the paints, of course, throughout the show in more detail, but it's just to know, obviously, as we're using them, that they are each there available, and 5 of them, again, for £16.99, which is lovely.
Okay, so we're now dry.
Great.
We're going to use the 2 colours.
Okay.
These are metallic colours. They're called
lovely.
shimmer paint.
Okay, yeah.
The first colour we're going to use is the graphite. Yeah, we have got graphite.
Yep. And you were saying that you've been working kind of on the paints, haven't you, since you've sort of gone back to Cosmic Shimmer?
We're working on a lot of the products, either making it better or thinking we're going
what can we do?
Develop a completely new product.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of testing. So you don't need that much really of this, but this is the graphite. I'm going to use the hog's hair brush again.
Okay, perfect.
Now dry brushing, some people use a dome brush.
Right,
some people use whatever suits you.
Works for
whatever
you.
you're happy,
Yeah,
but
of
I've
course.
always used a hog's hair brush.
Yeah.
And I always will.
Okay.
You want a bit of paper towel.
Right.
And it's also a good idea to have a bit of, when you're dry brushing with white or a light colour, have some black card.
Okay.
You can actually see how much you've taken off.
Yeah.
So your dry brush, it must be dry.
Yeah.
And you're just going to pick up a little bit on the end.
Yeah, okay.
Then we're going to take most of that paint off. Okay. And then, let me move these out of the way. Where are we there?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, and I'm just going to start moving that brush in different directions. It's sometimes good to have like a crash test dummy when you're first starting off with dry brushing. So whether it be an old piece of mould or an embossed piece of card, and try it on there first.
Yes.
If you do make a mistake, you just paint it back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? You can go back over.
Yep.
Somebody's just asked about whether you can use gesso on the molds as well. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends what gesso.
Okay.
So some gessos are very, very thick and they add texture. Like we do a gesso, it's a very smooth gesso.
Right, okay.
That's okay.
Right.
But yeah, most gessos are designed for canvases.
Yeah, to give that sort of
they might put a lot of texture on it that
Okay.
the dry brush will really pick up. So I'd say is a very fine gesso, yeah, but
Right,
if not.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Chalk paint, to be honest, chalk paint has very similar ingredients to gesso.
Okay, yeah. And just works really well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Okay, so I'm just being, this is the first darker colour, so I'm not being as accurate with this.
Okay.
I will be accurate with the next layer.
Yeah. That looks great.
I find dry brushing so relaxing.
Oh, there, yeah. I think as well, just by putting that little bit on, it's
Already, it's
taken
just
it to a
starting
completely different level, hasn't it?
So you want some of that black showing through,
Yeah.
or a dark grey, works quite well
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, super.
So if I've got reflections, but
Yeah.
that's the first coat.
Yeah. Super.
Now, I'm not going to put the brush in water.
Okay.
This is more or less drying immediately because you're putting that paint
it's
on
brilliant.
so thin. Next one is tarnished silver.
Okay. Yep. Lovely. You actually look at this and you think it's metal. Like, I feel like you've made a metal, figure sort of thing that you've got.
Yeah.
So clever.
And then when you pick it up,
It's light. You're like, this is
so
not metal.
light.
It's got no weight to it.
I remember one year at CHA, I was doing lots of like rusty items.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But I was making it all out of foam. I remember this guy came up and he went to grab it off the wall and he was just like,
How's
it's
this
going to
not
be really
all the
heavy.
weight?
Okay, so this is slightly lighter.
Okay. Great. The other thing about it being so light is if you do put on front of a card and you're posting it or anything like that, you've not got that.
You haven't got that extra weight
No.
for the... And the other thing as well, because it's paper, but it's quite spongy. So if
Yes,
something lays on it, it kind of bounces back out again if it
that's
gets
really good.
squashed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that now on the... Hold on.
Yeah, you can see that light jumping off.
No, yeah.
Look. Wow. Oh yeah, it's super. Just shows as well by using the right paints actually on it, just the difference it makes as well.
These, I'm not saying this just because it's ours. They cover in one, which I love.
Yeah.
Some metallic paints, they don't
it's true.
cover, but these cover in one. You can see what this is doing just with a little tiny bit on your brush.
And actually, therefore, they're going to last ages as well because you're not going to use much at all.
Yeah. Now, with acrylic paint, a lot of people don't know this, but leave it to dry,
Yeah.
say 24 hours.
Okay, right.
Get a soft cloth and you can buff it, and
Oh,
it will come up like
really?
wax. Yeah.
Oh, wow, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, really good. I love learning new things.
If I can find a dried one.
Yeah.
It'll go for you later.
So it's really clever.
Right, I'm going to put this in water
Okay.
now. What we will do a little bit later on, we'll go back on with yet another coat. I would probably go on with one or more coats. If you wanted to make this more of a silver,
Yeah.
then just go with a brighter silver afterwards.
Yeah, of course you could, couldn't you? Yeah, and just put
But I
that
quite
on.
like that pewter look. It looks a bit more
Yes.
expensive.
It does, doesn't it? I think so.
Yep.
Can you, somebody said, can you use a heat tool?
Yeah.
You can, so you can kind of dry that up if you
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
saw
quicker
me
as well.
dry the
Do you?
black. on
Yeah,
here.
of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can use a heat tool. Don't obviously put it on its hottest setting and get
No,
it
right in,
close,
really,
but-
really close, but yes. So you
Yeah.
can just see, just once you've actually made these, just how easy, of course, that is to be able to bring that all up as well. So if you want to get them, do remember that we have got those 2 brand new moulds today for you to be able to get. You've got them here, of course. We have got that discount as well, an exclusive bundle here for us, £23.99. So a lovely, lovely discount, of course, on that. You've got as well lots of information on the back about sort of using and what you can do and everything like that. So if you are buying them for somebody else, that's there as well. Over a third of that stock has now been allocated. And don't forget just how different the same moulds, of course, look just by using different paints, different colours, things like that as well, or doing something different and popping the little teddy onto the back that we can see here as well. So, they are absolutely extraordinary. I think wonderful gifts to be able to give to people as well. And the fact that you can create them yourself time and time again as well is just fabulous. And as well, the fact that you can use, obviously, the different types of clay. You can use your resin if you want a completely different effect. Buy a second set, of course, if you want to do chocolate and things like that alongside using those products, but they're food safe also, so you've got lots and lots of different ways of being able to use them. And of course, when you look at them samples across all of the way that the moulds have been used, but also of course the way that the stamps have been used either separately or with these, they're just remarkable.
Yeah,
I think the amount of these.
Go back to is that the one we're on now up there?
Yes. The first one.
The first one you've made into a little pirate, the little boy.
So just right back to the beginning of that row. So the very, very first one, if it comes out there, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Mandy.
And he looks totally different, doesn't he, there, as that?
And there's one that she's made into a football player, Manchester United. And there's so many things. She put number 10 on his back. And she's...
Love that. So it's just all the different ways you add. And these obviously are the stamps. But as Andy said as well, the stamped image of that boy and that little girl that we've got in the moulds is the perfect size for when obviously the mould comes out as well. So if you want to pop it on top of that stamped image, you will be able to. Now, we do have, as you mentioned, 2 other moulds that would work alongside or individually with these as well. So let's just introduce these to you also, because we do also have the fir tree mould that we can see here. And they're just lovely, aren't they? £12.99 for you to be able to jump in and get those. And I think for this time of the year, or little brooches, they'd look lovely as, wouldn't they, or something like that. Look at that. Now, really good price on that as well, £12.99. That is for you to be able to get all 3 of those. Again, if you wanted to do chocolate on something like that as well, bit of the gold dust in, they'd look really nice.
Yeah, Christmas and...
Yeah, definitely. And again, you don't have to do all 3 at the same time. If you just want the large one, for example, you could do that if you wanted to as well. And I'm sort of thinking if you wanted a whole scene, you could almost have that little boy who's off on his adventure and you've got the trees kind of there and the forest and the scene.
Again, on some of those samples, we'll bring them up in the second half, I think.
Yes,
of those. There's some brilliant ones using the trees.
It's lovely, isn't it? Being able to just see kind of how it can all just cross over so well together. So that one, £12.99. We then also have this very large one, this one that we can see here. But this is the stone mould that we can see. And again, as we were saying about these silicone moulds, it's just amazing, the detail. I mean, you've literally got all the cracks, the crevices in this that you'd actually see in stones if you had them, you know, in person. So wonderful opportunity at that as well. So £11.99 for you to be able to jump in and get that one as well. So just wanted to make them 2 available for you also. Now, the clays are very, very limited. So if you are wanting to get the clay, do make sure that you jump in quickly. We're down to the final 5 chances now with the white. You can see it's a big amount, it's 180 grams that we've got with this. £12.99 for you to be able to jump in and take advantage of it as well. But there is only those final 5 chances. If you want the black, we've got that available as well. We've got 8 left of the black, so both those are about to sell out any time. And obviously you saw just a moment ago Andy actually mixing those together as well, and just how well they do mix together, which is absolutely super. So you've got them there, £5.99, £12.99 for the larger of the white that we can see just there. The other thing just to remind you of is those shimmer paints as well that we've got, because just look how much they worked obviously to bring that colour up that we could see. Now, with the shimmer paints, you have got your graphite, your tarnished silver, your rich oak, your tarnished gold and your antique gold. And obviously when you see that on the board, that shimmer of that top row, which is those metallic paints, just lovely. I feel as well like you don't often see these kind of hues, you know, the difference, the tarnished to the antique, for example, and the rich oak isn't a colour I've seen in shimmers.
No, you see a lot of people, we'll see it, we're going to do a bronze effect as well, where we're using very unusual kind of metallic colours to what people would use, but they really work well.
And I love that when you get in something that's a little bit different as well that you've got, but wonderful, obviously, amount of light coming off. And then don't forget the matte paint that we have as well, because you can see a lovely mix on that bottom row from the chestnut, the jasmine, the holly guacamole. You've also got the ice blue and the vintage rose that we can see on this one. Again, a set of 5, £21.45 is the should-be price, but of course we are taking that down to £16.99 with those. Are you able to mix them together as well if you want to, or do they
mix them all?
Can you? Yeah, lovely. So loads of other colours that of course you can create alongside those as well. So £16.99 to get that lovely matte effect that we can see. Georgina just said, could you mix a bit of that into the white clay, or would you wait till after? After. There you go, Georgina. Don't do that.
Because that's going to set.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to set in the white clay. So You could add things like mica powders and things like that into the clay, but to be honest, you put that on afterwards.
So you better to actually do it all afterwards.
Yep.
Just a real quick reminder again on those amazing stamps as well, and then we will come back to the demo, because don't forget that brand new to us, we have those gorgeous, gorgeous stamp sets that we can see. Lots of you coming through. Again, we've got a great discount on this, so we are down, of course, to $69.99. We are going to be demonstrating on these on the second half of the show, and we do have a 2-hour special today for you to be able to get this. And this is 6 of your stamp sets. You're also getting the binder with that. And if we just have a look at this is where you can see all of those images, of course, stamped out, the lovely sentiments that come with them. 2 of them perfect to sit and match, of course, alongside the moulds, but also you can use all of them separately as well. So absolutely beautiful looks that we're seeing there. And look at that. I mean, just working them kind of into different pieces as well that we can see. Really, really beautiful images. Do you just hand sketch them all initially? Or?
Initially,
yeah.
But then you have to, because when you're working with stamp, you've got black and white, you've got no shading, so you've got to try and put the shade in then, so it then goes into the computer. And redrawn.
And then you create them, and we're $34.99. Just bring this comment in, and then we will pop back across to you. Hello, Leslie. So pleased to see Andy here, such a brilliant artist, and that's Leslie from Newcastle Tyne and Wear. So yes, we're happy to have him as well.
Right, well, in the post.
What would you like to do next?
Okay, what I think.
Yeah.
We'll do a little bit with the.
Oh, with the brick. Yeah.
With the brick, I just want that to dry properly.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, definitely.
But with the brick, it's not so important. So this one's not as dry. Let me just roll a ball to show you how easy this is. So I haven't painted him at the moment.
Oh yes, okay.
I've used the.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it? You can just see that there. Yeah. So it actually grounds them and then becomes little statues. Wow.
But we can decorate it, so I'll show you with these.
Yeah.
So I'll roll this just into a little board to make the stand. Okay. Or when we look at some of the tags and that's on there, they've built brick walls and.
Amazing, isn't it?
And then just push into your mould. You could use a little roller, but I just use my hands. It's thick or as thin as you want it.
Okay. Oh, so you're just taking the area and then it gives that base. Yep. Yeah, of course.
There you go.
And then would you just sort of pop him into it and then he'd stand, or did you have to put glue in?
It was an afterthought, that, so I cut a little hole in, but you could just pop him into it if you wanted to, if he was dried.
Yeah. Really nice.
So that's how easy that takes texture.
And you just see, don't you, there? I mean, with that actual clay as well, that texture has just fully come out on that, and that's took you seconds just to pop that in and just bring it straight out.
I'll tell you what, can you grab, there's one there.
Yeah.
Shall I grab it?
Yeah, if you know which one it is, yeah, of course.
Where it is.
Yeah, absolutely. That one.
Let me just grab these two.
Yeah, lovely.
So that's where it's been used.
Oh, how good is that? Oh, my word, look. So you then got him just standing on the top of those bricks.
Can you see where, I think that's Mandy, but she's bent his arm out, because you can manipulate this, so it's like it's blowing in the wind with a teddy bear.
So would you do that as soon as you take it out, and while it's still a bit soft, and then you just move? Yeah.
Look, you can...
Oh, you can do that anyway. Oh, it does still move.
Yeah.
Oh, really good. Wow, so that's like little teddy bears just blowing in the wind with that as well. I feel like he's at like the Giant's Causeway. Yeah. You know, when I look at that, I'm sort of like, that's what I picture with that. So if you do want this one, £11.99, of course, for you to be able to get that mould. So it means that you can give, obviously, those bases, of course, to them. Or alternatively, you could create something like that lovely image that we're seeing there, but it gives that option for them to be able to stand up as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So that's £11.99.
I'll just show you that, then she's used the trees in this one as a Christmas scene.
Well. You can see the trees, so that's the other mould. So they've used a couple of the smaller trees that we can see with this. That comes with 3 trees, of course, within this large mould that we're seeing just there. But look at that, isn't that just perfect? And again, £12.99, so a really, really good price for you to be able to jump in and get that one that we can see here. But I think it's just absolutely lovely to be able to get that detail of the trees. You can kind of see all the ruffles, can't you?
Yeah.
That we've got there. Hello, I think we've just had another comment come in. So, hello, Sue. How are you? Andy Skinner's stamps and moulds are wonderful and the images are stunning. You need these in your life, and that is Sue. Thank you so much. I think we've got a couple of questions as well. So look, Christine, so great show with Cosmic Shimmer. When the model is finished, would you just glue it onto the card or use something else?
Yep, so I use the Cosmic Shimmer Dry Clear glue.
Ah, the glue that we've got on the show, this one. Right.
Yep, really good glue.
There you go.
I
can bring that for you,
as well. Yeah, really good glue. I stick metal and all sorts with it.
Oh, really? So,
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So £9.99 with this, will dry clear, 125 mils. So you can see it is a big pot that you've got just there. And that would be the best thing to be able to, glue these and stick them onto cards. But as Andy said, he uses it for lots of different things, including metal. You might want to use it with glitter, paper, card, things like that as well. So it's a great one that we see being used a lot, of course, on all the shows. So £9.99 to be able to get that. And then one other question, I think that's come in from Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. She said, I've only just tuned in due to craft fair commitments, so I hope you had a nice day. Are the other children's stamps available in the moulds or just the two? It's
just these two at the moment. But if you buy them, we'll look at doing.
You might.
Okay. Might do it.
Right. So if the stamps are really popular, then there might be more. So let them know which ones maybe you send a message to Cosmic Shimmer. Right. Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple here. That's the wet one. A couple here dry, so I can just show you a couple of quick techniques that we can do.
How long do they need to be left to dry?
It really depends how thick.
Okay,
you've made the clay. I normally lay it on a drying rack, so air goes beneath.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
On top as well.
Yeah.
You watch some people put on the radiator, but they will.
Oh, if you do it on the radiator.
But the beauty with the hearty clay,
can move it back.
You can kind of manipulate it.
Okay.
But I'd say something like this, I'd leave a day.
Okay, so just like leave it.
Yeah.
Overnight, 24 hours.
Yeah, I'd leave a day. So we'll start with the white clay.
Lovely.
Remember, you could have mixed that clay and made it grey as well.
Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it?
So this is our water-based ink. I think this is in the Origins. This is the cold steel.
Okay, yeah, lovely.
Yeah, Origins, is it? Or
yeah, the Origins, this one.
Has that got the cold steel? No, that's the primaries. That's the other one. Yeah, that's the one, I think. It's got
elemental.
The cold steel.
Cold steel, yeah. The olive green, cold steel and the French mustard. So this one's your elemental, this set that this one's in. There you go. So you can see them there. There are your three colours that you've got. So your olive green, your cold steel and your French mustard will come in this. So £19.99 for those.
Yep. So these bottles have got a little tiny pipette. That's
great
far
pigment,
too
aren't
much.
they? Okay.
They're really pigmented. That's far too much, but I'm using, these are my squirrel hair brushes.
Right, yeah.
The softer the better for a wash.
Okay. I like them.
Okay, and we want to add some water. Lots of water.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're just going to run, we got that on. Oh, I've just picked up some chalk paint. We haven't got to do that.
Wash it off, it's fine. You've got your water. It's because they're all together.
So this clay has not been painted.
Okay. It's just going straight on.
That's just the ink and water. Now, when you do this, you work quickly. If you keep working, because we've not sealed that clay, it will start to reactivate the clay, and you'll find it goes sticky.
Okay.
So you're better off, work quick,
get
your heat tool out.
Right, that's where you use your heat tool.
And give it a blast.
Okay, yeah. You're only going back to clay, do you?
No.
Sort of losing that definition.
I'll blast it a bit, but we go on to the black one in a second. I can show you on that one. So move up to the side and we'll come back to that.
Yeah, lovely.
But straight away, that ink's gone down into those nooks and crannies of the clay. So it's done half the work for you.
Yeah, exactly, which is always good, isn't it?
Now, what you can do when it's dried, this one I've finished. I've added, there's another colour called mushroom. And you can add a little bit of that into it. You can play around with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And again, if you don't like it, paint a base coat over the top.
Right,
and go again. So now we can start dry brushing either with a light grey or a white. So let's try white.
Yeah. Nice.
So creamy, these.
Yeah, aren't they? They're really good, aren't they?
This is why I said if you've got a piece of black card, if you're doing white, I think I've got some black card here. Yeah.
Okay.
Put that to the side here. These out of the way. It may look like you got all the white out of the brush when you're going on here.
Yes, you then realise.
Well, you'll see.
Yeah, you can see that there still is.
But the more confident you get with dry brushing, the heavier you can go.
Okay.
You kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
But if all of a sudden you go on and you just put too much on, it's
a bit frustrating.
So we're going to do,
Yep.
I call it dusting the peaks of the mountains.
Okay, nice.
It's important to keep that brush moving in different directions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really good. It really does look real. It's amazing, isn't it? Wow.
And don't just give up there.
Yeah.
You could then put a wash of like a mushroom or a brown.
Yeah.
And that would really pick up that white. But as any acrylic paint dries, it goes darker.
Right, okay.
Same as if you've ever painted your wall emulsion.
Yeah, so
and when it dries, you think it's not
quite the colour that I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
So I will let it dry and then go again.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
You can see it before.
Yeah, and then you see it there. I mean, the textures that are obviously picked up because of the mould, but then once you add that little bit of colour, it sort of just takes it into a whole new realm, doesn't it, as well?
Yep. So for this, you could dry brush that all white.
Yeah.
Or grey. And then go white.
Yes,
Let's try that,
course,
shall we?
yeah.
I'm going to do that while we're here. So I'm going to dry brush that with a medium grey.
Okay. Yeah.
And I go quite heavy with this. I do want this to go down into some of those nooks and crannies.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Now, we haven't base coated this.
Okay.
I normally would.
Yeah.
I normally would base coat it, but as we're on TV.
Yeah, it's always like time, isn't it? And things like that.
So now, you want very little white on there.
Yeah. Great. Nice.
So you can get and you can keep going and keep going and keep going.
When you think that's the same mould, it looks so different, doesn't it, depending on the sort of colours that you're actually doing it in as well.
And then you can go lighter and lighter.
Yeah. Amazing.
So, if you look at these, a lot of these are washes and dry brushed.
Wow.
Get this effect here, and it
Yeah, I mean, that just is phenomenal, isn't it? Look at that. And that's just by using those same techniques. It's just bringing out
similar techniques, yeah.
The sort of different.
But so the way I put the wash in there,
I
put the wash in his shirt.
Excellent.
So hopefully,
it's fabulous.
We can take a look at doing that.
Yeah, I just think it's just such a great style, isn't it? It works so well, kind of with those monochrome colours, but then bringing out that different definition by having that almost shading that kind of is achieved by doing this with the different colours.
Once you've got dry brushing down, it will be with you forever.
Yeah.
Use it forever. And just a quick note, I've made 2 really detailed videos on both the pewter and the bronze, which we're going to do later.
Okay, super.
Which will be coming out, I think maybe the pewter's coming out next week.
Right.
Or this week now,
Lovely.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And the bronze will follow.
Lovely. So do just keep an eye on that. So is that on your socials or Cosmic Shimmers?
Cosmic Shimmer.
Cosmic Shimmers.
It'll be on mine eventually.
Lovely. Yeah. So just have a look on there. It's always well worth keeping your eye, obviously, and joining kind of any of the groups and things like that as well, because you get so much inspiration from them, which is absolutely superb. So if you do, of course, want to get any of these moulds, you've got that lovely stone mould, £11.99 for you to be able to get that. And obviously you can use the whole of it. You can just use areas of it, like we've seen Andy doing as well, whether it's that you're wanting to create bits for them to stand on, or is it that you just want a little area. We've also, of course, got those trees that we can see just here. We had that lovely sample that you can see of the little girl mould blowing those bubbles with those trees next to her as well. And they are just £12.99. That's where you've got 3 different sizes of trees. So you've really got the opportunity to be able to build full scenes if you would like to. Then, of course, we have those brand new moulds that we have here. We have an exclusive price today on the launch for you to be able to get them. That is if you want to go for the duo together. And we are are bringing them in instead of £29.98 to £23.99 for you to be able to get them as well. And they are just absolutely fabulous, aren't they? I mean, when you look at the finish of them, the height, the lovely detail in the design that we're seeing of them as well, it's just so exquisite. And both of those are brand new. You'll be one of the first people to be able to get them and work with them as well at £23.99, which is absolutely lovely.
I'm going to have to rush you.
Yes, go on.
We've got studio lights.
Oh, so is it?
So we're okay.
Okay.
That one.
Oh, yeah, that makes a...
We're okay, though. We're
Yeah,
all right.
perfect.
Like I say, you could just spritz it with some water.
Yes, yeah, to bring it back.
If you let the clay, like I say, dry well, you can normally go straight in the mould.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
corn flour.
Okay. Yeah.
And just dust it.
A
I
little
just
bit
use
of
a
that
little
in.
fan brush. We won't do the whole mould, but you'll... So this one here
Yeah.
is obviously quite intricate because you've got the little bubble and a
Essentially.
hand going
Yes,
up to it.
yeah.
And anybody watching that has been using Hearty clay for years, excuse me, but I'm trying my best.
You'll be fine, you'll be great. Because what do you like to use if you had to choose a favourite? Is it different clay or...?
It depends, really. Yeah, it's different. So I had a ceramic studio.
Oh, did you? Wow.
So with proper pottery.
Okay, yeah.
But I use all sorts.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that you can, though, isn't it? That you can kind of
Yeah.
change it up as well.
Yeah, well, horses for courses as well is what you're doing. So I'm starting at the top of the head.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of pushing in from the edges.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll work down.
Yeah.
If you do watch my video, you will see me with my magnifying glasses come into shot on the camera.
Yes. They're going to look
It's
out for
worth
that now
watching
that
just
you
for
said
that.
it, just for that.
That's the you just sort of pinch it off and
Yeah, okay.
work it down.
Yeah, just making sure it goes into all of those
Yeah.
little areas. Moves very easily, though, doesn't it, this clay, in terms of, you know, moving with you wherever you want it.
And then all I'm going to do is pop a little bit in here. See,
Do you have to make sure it's quite flat on the, you know, when you're sort of putting it in, that it's all one level, or...?
You're kind of doing that as you're working it down.
Yes, that's sort of what you're aiming for.
Yeah, but you can put a little bit of filler in there if you think it's low.
Right.
Okay, and I'm just going to go... So that's going to be your most delicate bit.
Yeah, of course.
There is where the...
I can see that.
Don't try this live on TV.
Or do.
Then use these and just flex.
So you don't have to leave it in there for any time, just no, straight out. Oh, wow, look at her. Oh, she's brilliant, isn't she?
For your bubbles, they normally roll up. Move it to the side.
Okay.
Little balls. Pop those in.
Just pop them in.
Okay. Or...
Yep.
Well, I'm doing lots of them.
Oh, wow, okay.
And you can paint these with acrylic paints. That's like your base for your bronze.
Yes, yeah.
For your white. Or you could just have the pearls.
Yeah,
on their
of
own.
course, to have them as well.
Yeah. So you've got a couple of options there.
Yeah, of course, perfect. Oh, I just think as well, look at that, it took, what, seconds, didn't it really? Maybe a minute to
And
actually
you can
be
be
able to pop that
neater
in.
than me. You just a little bit here, let's over that, but that just comes off.
Yeah,
It's
you
only
just take
paper,
that off
you
anyway,
just take it
wouldn't
off.
you? It looks absolutely fantastic. Brilliant.
And like this here, you've got those tiny little bits of grass.
Yes, yeah, getting it into that
Really
as well.
squeeze that up into the grass.
Amazing. We are looking at about half the stock now of these moulds in terms of the duo haven't been allocated. There's still loads of you with them in your baskets as well. So if you are wanting to guarantee your spot of getting this, then do, of course.
One of my design team,
Yeah.
she's in Holland, so we haven't got a sample here.
Yeah.
But she did a couple of brilliant ones of these. So she's put the little girl inside a bauble.
Oh,
you know
that's
the bauble?
good. Yes.
With like the snow and that behind her, blowing bubbles.
I love that.
And she's put the little boy, she's wrapped him around a candle.
Oh, wow.
And when you put the candle on, he all glows.
That's so clever. So it just shows the different ways that you can...
So many.
You can do that.
I'm going to... Just really quick.
That's really good.
If you are messy like me, you can just take that off. Take off once it's dried.
That's
and then she just slots in.
I just love it. She's just got that there to stand on, hasn't she? Can you put wax into these moulds?
Yeah.
So wax as well, so you could actually turn them into little candles if you wanted to.
Yep.
Now you've said that about the bauble, I'm picturing, like, you know, them really expensive baubles that you buy. Like, I've got one with, like, a little ballerina, for example, in, and I'm thinking...
Yeah.
That, to be able to make and sell, what a great idea.
I was just looking at these, but you can get the ones that split, can't you?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I think that's what Hermine Jenny...
Such a clever idea, isn't it, to then pop them inside of that. So if you do want these, over half the stock has now gone. They are brand new, brand spanking new. We have them here for you. We've got that discount as well at £23.99 for you to be able to get the duo that we can see with this as well, which is absolutely fabulous at £23.99. Yeah, of course.
So, this is polymer clay.
OK, yeah.
Again, it's in your oven for 15 minutes and it's done. So you'll see the difference here with the
you
polymer
can feel
clay.
that, can't you? Yeah.
You feel the weight on a tag, and it's when you're doing cards.
Of course,
the hearty clay's just perfect for it.
Yeah.
Move that
Super.
to the side.
Yeah. So quite different in that sense. Lovely.
Okay, that's yours.
Yeah, I'll be like, thanks. Are we OK to go to a quick break and then come
Certainly,
back? Yes,
yeah,
is that fine with you? There's nothing that this is not going to get too hard or anything like that. Lovely. Rightio, if you do want to take advantage of this and guarantee your spot, then do. Remember, we have all those amazing stamps as well. We, obviously, at this point, because I know that you've been loving the demos, but at this point, there's going to be nothing interesting really to watch for the next couple of minutes. So it's a great time to check out and guarantee your spot. And then we'll be back. We'll be seeing more of this, be seeing more of the stamps, as well as a few extra bits that we've got available on the show as well. See you in a sec.
Here at HobbyMaker, we are proud to have some of the biggest names in the craft industry. Every day, our talented guests bring you expert guidance and inspiration with a range of different mediums, styles and techniques to help you with all your creative projects. So tune in every day from 1 p.m. and get inspired on HobbyMaker.
We believe in making your shopping experience as seamless as possible. That's why you'll only ever pay one postage and packaging fee, no matter how many times you order in a day. 1 day, 1 fee, unlimited potential.
Did you know that HobbyMaker is live every day from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m? Bringing you amazing guests, the best suppliers in the crafting world, live demonstrations and best of all, the most amazing deals on all your craft supplies. So whether you're streaming online or watching us on TV, you can tune in every day from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. with HobbyMaker.
Did you know you can spread the cost on selected items with split pay? Spread the cost over 2, 3, 4, or even 5 preset interest-free monthly payments. It's an easy way to get what you love with no interest and no fuss, so you can shop your way with split pay.
Do you want instant access to your favourite HobbyMaker designs? It's easy. Head to hobbymaker.com and click digital downloads from the menu. Browse the collection, pick your design and add it to your basket. At checkout, pay securely as normal, and that's it. Your download will now appear in your order history, where you'll be able to download straight to your device, ready to print, cut and create in minutes. HobbyMaker Digital Downloads. Creativity delivered to you in an instant.
Found something you love on HobbyMaker? Ordering is super simple. Order online at hobbymaker.com, quick, secure and open 24/7. Prefer your phone? Use the HobbyMaker app or call our friendly team on 0800 00 14433. And the best bit, everyone pays the final lowest price. Ordering made easy at HobbyMaker.
Need help or advice on your purchases? Our friendly and knowledgeable team are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you have a question about an order or need expert guidance, we're just a phone call away anytime you need us.
Do you know what? I'm really excited for when you actually get all of these bits home and you send us in the pictures that we can see as well of what people have actually created.
Best part of it. I love it.
It's fabulous,
yeah,
isn't it?
so we've got a Cosmic Shimmer group called Cosmic Shimmer Creators.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's great because you release the stamps and all of a sudden the
Yeah.
samples start coming in that people have done.
It's fabulous. So,
and you learn from
yes,
them.
yeah.
Think, oh, that's a great idea.
I'll do that. Exactly. So this is Andy Skinner. We are obviously within a 2-hour show. If you have just joined us, then welcome, welcome, welcome here to HobbyMaker. And we've got, have a look on the website, we've got some amazing, obviously, brand new moulds. We've got loads of stamps. We've got the paints to go with them. And we've got some fabulous samples that we just want to show here as well, don't we, of what else you might want to do with them, of course.
So just before we go on to stamp, I just want to show you these. Yeah. These are Mark on my design team. Now, these are resin.
Oh, OK, yeah.
Been fitted onto blocks. These are quite heavy, but
yeah,
you can see the detail, you can see the brick that he's used on the back there.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel the weight of that.
Yes, yeah.
Again.
Yeah, you've got that thing. That, I mean, I love that, how they've kind of created almost like a little photo
window,
frame. It's
yeah,
just popping out. And obviously, if you change that hair colour to blonde, it could be a little girl that you know or whatever
like me.
it may be. Yeah, just like you.
And a metal patina.
That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, imagine when you see things like that. I'm just thinking of prices if you are making to sell. They're so expensive when you go into them gift shops.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible. And there's no reason why you couldn't, you know, put a little date in this and personalise it or a little name or anything like that
as well. In my studio, we used to do the baby hand foot castings and the foot.
Yeah.
We used to do a finish similar to this on it. And people love that finish.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
they're super, aren't they? So that is, if you do want, of course, those brand new moulds that we have today, they are just $23.99. We've got that exclusive launch price here today. $14.99 if you want either of them individually, but of course at $23.99 is absolutely brilliant. But we have got a stamp set, of course, that is coming up for you as well. Now, this is brand new to us. We do have the chance to get them individually as well as in the bundle, but that is where you get the best price. And the bundle comes with this gorgeous binder, and you can see here a few options of what you might want to do with it.
Yeah, so the binder they're very thick.
Yeah, they're super, aren't they?
You can literally put texture paste. If you want this one, I've just simply stamped with Christopher Robin here.
Yeah.
On the side, where you get a bit more mixed media. These are rice papers and.
Really nice, isn't it?
So you can really, if you've got that set of stamps, they fit perfectly into the ring binders. They're dead on the right width.
Absolutely,
all
which is just super. So it's all about what inspiration you see, of course, in them. I mean, you know, it could be different characters. Some people, you know, you could think of sort of different artists as well. So there's lots of things that these might inspire you to do. Now, these are the stamps that we have. Now, we will bring them in individually, just in case you want any individually as well. So this is the first one. So this is your Blowing Bubbles. So obviously works perfectly with that mount that we've seen as well. They are, of course, your red rubber stamps. So that is where you are getting that perfect detail. As Andy said, he wouldn't use any other type of stamp. You've got that real sort of way that it just gives that perfect finish that we've got. Lovely little one here that you can see here. And that is just £12.99 for you to be able to jump in and take advantage of that one, which lots of you have already done. We then have your Let the Adventure Begin, which again is the one that works perfectly with the mount. Again, you have it individually. You don't have to use it with the mount, but it's just with the mould. But it is just that if you want to, then you can, of course, work them together as well, which is absolutely lovely to be able to jump in and take advantage of. And if I just find that gorgeous stamped out image that we can see there. Look at what you could do with that. But then, of course, you can change them up and you can put colour in or anything like that as well, but just £12.99 to be able to get that one. We then got the lovely little girl doing the hopscotch, so you can see her there, just full joy. Absolute joy in that area. That is your believe in yourself. So you are, of course, getting the sentiments that, of course, are coming with them as well. And you can see that one that is just being stamped out just there also. A hair in the wind, you know, the dress all ruffled. Feels almost like she's got little grazes, maybe even on her knees, you know, from all the playing outside. That was me. So very, very carefree that we can see there. Next one is your something special. So you've got your something special sentiment. You've then got the little boy kind of sitting there, of course, with the cat that we've got. That could be a little girl even as well, couldn't it? It could be either. So a lovely, lovely image. And obviously, if you are a cat lover, which so many people are, I just think that is such a special stamp that, of course, we have got just there. We've got a lovely stamped out image again that we can see on that one. So that, again, is £12.99. This one, again, as I said before, I just adore it. I really do. I think it's the duo of them together, the fact that it's at the beach as well. Together is our favourite place to be. And I think that kind of stamp sentiment you're going to use with this, but you're going to use it with so many different images as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
I
lovely.
love the reflection done on the wall.
I do. I think it's really, really clever.
The same as the dresses, and it looks really good.
Yeah, definitely. You can see them there. Are they best friends? Are they sisters? Who are they? And where are they going? That you can see just there as well. We also have this one that we can see just there. It's the little moments in childhood that make the biggest memories. And how true is that when you think about it? And that is her just skipping and having a lovely little time as well. So again, if you want that one individually, you can do at £12.99. There's another lovely stamped out image of that one. We also have the ring binder available individually. So it may be that you just want a really, really good ring binder because, as you said, it's got great strength. You've got that lovely openness as well. Do all of your stamps fit into ring binders, or just this collection, or
the new ones, robots, so they all fit.
Perfect. So you're kind of getting ready for what's to come as well, like we were talking about in January. Yeah. And it's just £7.99. And to be honest, it's a fantastic ring binder, I think, strength-wise and everything like that.
It's really strong. Well, the little story with this is we got the first ones and they felt great. And then I just took it and I stuck everything on it, mediums, and it started to said no good. Okay. So this they've made specially for us. It's really, really strong. And
I think that's always the thing when you are, you work in this industry, you know what you want, you know what you want to expect as well. So that's why you can go back and forth till it's perfect. Yeah. So that's there at £7.99. But of course, the best way to get everything, so that's where you get the binder, you get the 6 of those stamp sets, of course, as well. And that is to go for it this way. So £79.99 is the should-be price, but we are going lower. So we are down at £69.99 for you to be able to jump in and get that. Now, just before we come across to looking at more of those samples and also doing some demos, I will just bring some of the cardstock available as well, because we have got your ready to stamp white cardstock, and I imagine you get a different finish, don't you, if you've not got the right cardstock as well?
Yeah, it needs to be nice and smooth. I like a good weight, so I think that's 300 GSM, which is a really good weight. And that's a nice bright white.
Yeah, it is,
as well
isn't
on that. Yeah. Sometimes I like it more of a cream colour, depending on what I'm doing, but that's the white one.
Perfect. And £8.99, that is about 300 GSM, and you've got 20 sheets within that. So a great time to be able to stock up on that. We've also got your craft card, so you can see that with this as well. Very popular craft card at the moment as well. It's lovely.
Yeah, I like the craft card. It's
and that one, 250 GSM that we've got on that, and again 20 sheets that we can see with that. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh yeah, look. So you can see that, of course, if you want to do it on the craft card as well, just how perfect it actually looks as well. That's lovely, isn't it? Really nice.
We're going to do that.
Yeah, perfect. We've then got your black cardstock as well, so you get another 20 sheets if you want your black, and this is like black cardstock. Some black cardstock is not black, do you know what I mean? Like
some's slightly brown.
Or a bit greyish, whereas that is like jet black. 250 GSM on that as well, and that is 20 sheets again that we've got on that. And then finally we have got your mixed media cardstock.
This is the big boy, this is the good stuff. 350 GSM.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Is that your favourite?
Well, it depends what I'm doing.
Right, okay, yeah.
If you stamp with this, the mixed media card will have a slight texture to it.
Okay, yeah.
To be honest, these rubber stamps will stamp first time, but I'd normally stamp onto this using a stamping platform.
Yes, okay.
And go back on again, but it takes so much.
Yeah, and that's this that we can see just here.
On this one here, yeah.
Wow.
So
And obviously, if you've got that strength as well, then of the cardstock, you know as well that you can put anything really onto the front. You know,
yeah, if you're going to put mediums on there, you can do a bit of mixed media.
It's a lovely colour as well, isn't it?
I wouldn't use it so much for a card, but I have done.
On that one, yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, you can mix it up. So that is there again at £12.99. So just wanted to get those available for you to be able to get. Right, what should we come across to? Looking at these few bits?
Yeah, so we've got, we do this, it's got the mould, but if you want to hold that up. So that's using the inks in the French, marigold.
Okay.
Marigold and the cold steel.
Okay, yes,
But can you see, so what Maz has done, she's dropped rock salt into the ink. If you get a close-up on it, you can see the effect that you get when you drop rock salt into
we
our
can go
ink.
right in
You go
with
right
that.
into that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Definitely.
So what you do is, while the ink's wet, pop the salt in there, just let
How
it dry.
clever is that?
And that then draws the ink around it.
Yeah. That's amazing.
You get a really cool effect.
So you can see that, we get right in with that, an absolutely gorgeous effect of what you can do with that. And this is from the set that has your cobalt blue, your firecracker red and your marigold that we just mentioned just there. So that's the set there that we can see with the origin. So if you do want that, that is available for you, of course, with your 3 primary colours at £19.99.
So this is chalk paint in the background.
Okay. So you've got your chalk paints, of course, available, but you can just see how just perfectly stamped out, of course, just there. And just how different, of course, they look depending on what you do with the background.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are done by another lady in Holland for me. These were with coloured pencils, and that's on craft card. That's on
Wow. I mean, that suddenly doesn't even look like a stamp, though, does it? That looks like she's
drawn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
My word, look at each one. I mean, you literally just mount that. Imagine these kind of popped into your frames.
I asked her to send them to me. She sent pictures. Sometimes pictures don't do things justice. And when I got them through the post, I thought, these are just amazing.
Oh, my word. Oh, it's just... And this is what I love about a great stamp, right, is that you don't need to be an artist yourself and suddenly you can look like you are because the work is there and then by adding colour, different mediums...
So it's, but Miranda, obviously Miranda's done all her own shading on top of it. So the idea of that is you stamp really light.
Okay.
So I normally stamp with like a light grey.
Yes, yeah.
You just see it and then you can
then you just pop your
colour in. Yeah.
Amazing. And these are really great as well, aren't they?
So this, I think, is Mandy.
Okay.
Yeah, Mandy. She's used Distress Oxides.
Oh, wow. You see that, I think, with the brickwork. You know, we mentioned earlier sort of like, I love Banksy kind of style, but I think the brickwork suddenly makes it feel that kind of look and that sort of style, which loads of people love as well, because there's a whole scene, isn't there, where you just feel like he is there on the street and he's just sitting by that.
My first children's stamps I released, little boys sat with a balloon, little girl balloon, and they put those in front of walls, a lot of people, and it did look Banksy.
Yeah. It just changed it by putting the wall there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then that is just magic. Look at that. Imagine putting that into your children's bedroom, for example, upon the wall. I mean, it just feels like inspiring, doesn't it? It's magic within that image as well, just by putting that moon in the background. They're so good. They're absolutely beautiful. They really are.
This is a card you could send that they'd frame it off.
Oh, yeah, there's no way that I would not be putting that on the wall. No? Absolutely. So if you do want, of course, all of those stamp sets, brand new to us here, of course, today, £34.99 on split pay, or £69.99. That is the 6 stamp sets. But, of course, don't forget you are also getting the ring binder with this as well. And this is where we were talking about them just popping over.
Just to prove... That's right, he's dead on the size of the actual...
Yeah. So if you just come in on the overhead there, you can see by putting the mould on.
Dead on the size of the stamped image.
Just pop straight on, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Well, you want to do that, but...
You wouldn't want to...
If you wanted to, I mean, that was done originally, like this one here.
Yes.
I just thought, oh, it might look quite cool if I popped
Yeah,
them on
I think
there,
it
and
does. I think
works,
it's lovely. And you can see those two beautiful framed images that are at the front just there, obviously with your moulds as well as with your stamps that you can see. So there you are with your stamped image. And then, of course, you've got your moulds there of the little girl. And just look how exceptional they look once you actually frame them as well. They're absolutely outstanding. And we're going to have a go with them, aren't we?
We are going to. I'm just going to quickly say one thing.
OK.
Let's move that up my way. So if you've got the moulds and you've got the stamps that go with the moulds, you can actually stamp your sentiments in with black archival ink.
Oh, OK.
On these.
Oh, straight onto the clay?
Straight onto the clay.
Oh, that's clever.
And then I've just used distress ink.
Yeah.
Or you can use an embossing powder.
Yes, which is nice as well.
There, but obviously you don't get these sentiments with the moulds.
No, of course, that's why it just works so well, doesn't it, getting the extras, I think, with them?
Okay, I'm going to show you a quick technique now.
Super.
That some people may have seen on a video
that
I made.
Just while Andy just grabs those bits, I just want to let you know there is one other set of these that we've got, the water-based inks that we've not showed you yet. This is the Art Pop. So it's just, if you are wanting these colours, this is your turquoise blue, it is your golden green, and it is your hot magenta as well. So very, very bright,
colours,
vibrant, bright inks. Oh, is that from this set?
Yep.
Wow, look at those. You can just see actually just look how bright they are, the proper colour that you've actually got in them. So if you are wanting that lovely sort of art pop colours, then you've got all of these kind of hues and tones. So lovely sort of bright, vibrant inks that we're seeing there. Okie dokie, we'll come back to the stamps.
Okie dokie. That's what my mum used to say.
I think that's where I get it from, my mum. Not yours, but yeah, well, you never know. No.
We're going to do I'll get it in a minute, the white, but again, like Miranda, if I was doing something like this, I would stamp with a light grey.
Okay, yeah.
So this is watering can grey.
Yeah.
I'm going to stamp this down onto the craft card. Don't have to be too fussy about this because we're going to cover it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we got the kind of outline that we need.
Yeah, perfect.
Then, what you do with this, you keep this, must keep this in here.
Okay.
On this one, right?
Yeah.
You get some, I use parchment paper a lot because it saves me washing up things.
Right.
Get your white chalk paint, or the sample I'm going to show you is using slightly off-white, but white's fine. Let's get my smaller. And what you're going to do is paint in the lines.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to do the whole thing, it's got one that I prepared.
Yeah, perfect.
Don't worry about that grey showing through.
Yeah.
It'll come obvious in a minute. Fine.
I'm like, what is he going to do? He puts it over her face. I'm like, she's gone. There's going to be wonder in the finish. There it is.
I'll
done.
frame that.
Maybe my 2-year-old would do that. Then she would think it was, and we'd go, yay, put it on the wall.
So I would go in with like a finer brush afterwards to neaten it up. I'm working on one at the moment with this technique.
Right.
It will come obvious in a minute.
Yeah.
Where rather than just doing it white, I've actually painted in all the colours, so the skin colour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
And then you can move this out of the way because there's one here.
Okay.
That I've already done.
Brilliant. Okay.
So, can we get that on? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all filled in there.
So rather than white, I've just painted it with a slightly creamy off-white colour.
Perfect.
I've just made sure that's still in the same position. We hopefully we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But it's travelled a few hundred miles, so.
Okay.
Going to take some VersaFine Clear, or we could use black archival, but a permanent ink because we're going on top of paint.
Yes, I see.
And then.
And that's
doing this bang. Some people are
yeah.
especially with reverse flank wear.
And that's why you need to make sure then you've not moved this at all.
Yeah, we'll see
Which, if you were doing it at home, you wouldn't have moved it.
I wouldn't have moved it.
So, clever. Perfect.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? Wow. I mean, how effective does that look? And I think there was a sample earlier and Georgina in my ear was going, has he like fussy cut that out? Has he stuck a bit on top? Has he? And now we know what you'd actually, how you've managed to create that.
So anybody out there that's seen my video on this, try it like I just said about actually colouring it in. So you can colour a T-shirt in light yellow and the skirt and then do the same thing.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
It looks amazing like that.
And it feels like it just brings that detail out even more, like right to the forefront with that colour, doesn't it, underneath as well? That's super. Honestly. I was watching it and thinking, what are you doing? You've coloured over all of it. And now I'm like, yeah, I see exactly, obviously, why and what you were doing. That's superb. I love it.
But I've made that one you can take home with you.
Thank you. I'm going to tell everybody that I created this.
They won't believe you.
No, they will. That's the thing. They'll be like, no, you've given Georgina a bit of clay to make try and make a shape. I've got the art.
But I quite like it with the slightly off-white.
Yeah, I think it works really well. And especially on that craft card, I think, as well. It's the edge of the colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
And then again, that lovely sentiments, little moments in childhood that make the biggest memories. It's fabulous. So, yeah, I think it's lovely.
We're quite messy, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got them all out now. After I said that you were the tidiest of tidy.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm really not.
If you do want all of those stamps, remember that you absolutely can get them. If you go for the bundle, remember that you are, of course, going to get the ring binder. That is coming with it. You are then getting all 6 of those stamp sets. So you are getting the one that we just saw Andy creating that amazing, amazing piece with. It's the little moments in childhood that make the biggest memories. So you can see that here as well. So they are your red rubber stamps. You've got all of that gorgeous detailing that, of course, we can see on this. You've then got this one, which is Together is Our Favourite Place to Be. You can see the 2 girls standing at the seafront that we're seeing there. We've also got Something Special. That's the little boy that we saw again on that lovely sample on the wall with the cat. We have Believe in Yourself, and there she is, having that lovely free time, obviously on the hopscotch. We've got Let the Adventure Begins, that we can see here, which of course works with the mould as well. And then the final one, right, so just to let you know as well, individually, 70% of this one individually has now gone and been allocated. We also have When Life Throws You Trouble, Blow Bubbles, and we've got that one that we can see just there. Over 70% of that one has been allocated individually as well. So really fabulous to use individually, or of course with those 2 that I've showed you last, you can use them alongside the moulds and being the same size as well. And of course, we have got that honour split pay today, so if you want to take it home, you can for just under £35 to be able to get it. Over half the bundle of the stamps has also been allocated, so massive well done for jumping in as quickly as you can with that. I just think as we look through all the samples and everything that we see here, it's just mesmerising, and I think it's just incredible what you can actually create with them, because they all look so different with the images, depending on whether there is colour or whether there is different backgrounds or washes or just in black and white. So very, very inspiring.
I just want to quickly show you.
Yeah.
So these inks, you can put these into misters. These ones I've watered down 50-50.
Right, okay.
But really how strong or weak you want them.
Yeah.
This is the mixed media card.
Okay,
So I just want to show you the art pop colours.
Yeah, fantastic. So mixed media card and the art pop colours that we're seeing here.
There's a chance.
Oh, wow. That's lovely, isn't it?
So that's
50%. Yeah, down. It's still great.
Of water. This is the hot magenta.
Okay. This is the
I knew one would block, didn't we? We can put another top on that in a minute.
These are your water-based inks, the art pop, yeah. Let's pop pop that one in.
It will work.
Yeah, these are in the little mister bottles, and these have just been 50% water, 50% of that ink. So if you want to use them in a different way, you can do.
I love magenta and yellow together.
I love how they've mixed together into that colour as well.
Now, we can go with some turquoise.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So this is the mixed media paper.
Okay. Lovely.
And I'm going to put that to the back, just to dry.
Yeah, of course.
In fact, right, let's be brave. Let's get one here and put this in here.
Okay.
Swoosh.
Right, yeah. Because that's the thing, I always think you don't want to waste any of it, do you?
No.
Because you can always create different backgrounds anyway.
It might look messy, but by the time you've stamped and decorated
Exactly. Oops, oh dear.
Oh dear. Never mind. It's only water-based, it washes out.
I just didn't want it on your shoe, really.
Eh?
I just didn't want it to be on your shoe.
It missed my shoe.
There you go, so that's fine.
Right, let's give that a quick dry. I'm just going to tap those off on the edge.
It's almost like unicorn-esque now, isn't it, the colours that are coming through?
Okay.
Wow, it's lovely.
So it should start to lay down flat. If it doesn't properly, you can spritz the back with some water.
Okay, yeah.
And that will lay down flat.
Yeah, of course. And that's where you can see that slight texture coming through as well on the actual cardstock card that we've got there.
Right, now what we're going to do...
Yeah. Do you want me to get some blue rolls?
I'm going to put some down there in a second. I just want to do this bleaching. I've got some paper towel here.
Oh, there's some here. I can do it. There you go.
Oh, that's
Just
where I
grab
put
a
it.
little bit, yeah?
Yep.
There you carry on. Let me pick you. You like back to visions, I'm just picking this up. Hello.
Yeah, I got it.
You sure? I just don't want you to slip. There we go. It's okay now, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
fine.
Perfect.
Right, this is thin bleach. You can get this from Amazon.
Yeah.
Normally in a spray bottle.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's almost making it look like it's gone fluorescent pink.
Yeah, where it hits the magenta. So if you make a mistake when you're painting these, or if you want to put highlights in, you can use bleach.
Ah, so you can just put the bleach on. Yeah.
Just to highlight up.
Okay, really good, isn't it?
Okay. But when I've shown this, people say, well, I can't find thin bleach anywhere.
Right. So you just go to Amazon. Yeah.
Spray bottle. If it's in a spray bottle, it'll be thin like this.
Okay, lovely.
You can write with it, you can...
Yeah, super.
Okay. Right, we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to stamp that.
Okay, great.
Leave that to the side. And I'm going to quickly I want to do that bronze for everybody, if we can.
Lovely.
Right, what should we use? So, I've pre-painted the little boy with chestnut, which is in the chalk paint.
Yes, that was in the chalks. Yeah.
I'm going to put this away,
Okay. Yeah, before we knock it over again.
Over again. Put it up there. So we're going to start with.
Okay.
Got 3 colours here.
Okay.
Okay. We got rich oak.
I love these colours, these shimmer paints, they're amazing. We are actually down to single figures now on those shimmer paints that you've got. It is where you're getting that rich oak, you're getting the graphite, you're also getting your tarnished silver, your antique gold, and you are getting your tarnished gold as well for you to be able to get that. And you can just see, if I just show you that board just there, you can really see, of course, the way that they catch that light, that gorgeous metallic shimmer. But we are down to the final few chances now for you to be able to get them. So good luck with them. That was the one as well, this rich oak that you're using, that I was like, I haven't seen, a shimmer paint of that colour.
It's a bit like golden chocolate sort of colour.
Uh-huh, I get that.
Where did you put me roll under there?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Okay, so rich oak first. First coat, we don't need to take as much off.
Okay.
It's going to start.
Yeah.
Really important you keep that brush in different directions so you pick up all the sides of the texture. Yeah.
Just gives that sort of aged feel, doesn't it? And it just feels really timeless, I think, when you just see that colour going on.
Just makes it look more expensive than what it is.
Definitely. Yeah, you wouldn't think it was just that clay, would you, that's $12.99 for loads of it?
No.
Both the clays have now sold out as well, which I did expect, because I know that they sold out on the last show I did as well.
Right, so that's the first coat. Without washing the brush.
Okay.
Rich oak. Oh, there we go. So that's tarnished gold.
Right, yep. Just how little you actually need to use as well.
Yeah, sometimes you put too much out, but it's hard to judge it. So really lightly now with the tarnished gold. We don't want to cover up
all of the other one.
All of that dark oak.
No.
So really just picking up those highlights.
Yeah, really nice.
And the more starved your brush gets, you can then start to go a little bit harder with it.
Okay. Great. Looks so good. Look at that. You'd never think that was light or soft when you picked it up. You just look at that and think it's going to be solid metal, you know, solid iron, something like that. It's really good.
So now we go in. It should be antique gold.
Okay.
We do a brighter gold again, so you could go even brighter and make it look brass.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so this time, really, really lightly with it. Picked up too much there. So just like a feather now.
Yeah.
Hold up a little bit.
So you sort of put in less as the colours.
Yeah, less. So I really am just picking up the peaks.
Amazing.
You can still see, I don't know if you can still see that dark oak colour in there.
Definitely. Levi, our director, was just like, it's never this quiet. Everyone's just like mesmerised, like, wow. Yeah, that's great. Just the way that you can see all of the ridges almost on his T-shirt, onto his shorts.
You can even pick out the eyes on the bear and
the
nose on the bear. So obviously we're doing this quickly, TV, but I will probably go over another 3 times with this bright gold.
Okay, right, yeah.
And just really, really build that up. And then on the edges, try to get a little bit thicker, just like on the on the corners and on the edges. And that will really make a difference. On the belly, on the pockets.
Yeah. Oh, so lovely. Look at that. Yeah.
Whoa,
wow.
That's close.
Yeah. Showing all of the textures, of course, that we've got with that. It's just, fantastic. Really is.
There we go.
And I think as well, when you look at it like that as well, and we just see how you've done that, initially I would look at, you know, that or these samples and probably think I wouldn't be able to do this. And then we see how you've created it just by putting that clay in, using the mould, bringing it out, painting it. And actually, it's really simple, isn't it, to get a fantastic effect? Like, anybody could do this. You don't need to be any kind of level of crafter.
No, I think some people use like a gilding paste and but this process gives you different layers.
Yeah, which is great.
Build up so it looks a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
But if you're using things like embossing folders, I'll do this on embossing folders, you know, on the card, and it looks brilliant. And you've got so much control over it. Sometimes when you put in like a gilding paste on your finger, you haven't really got that much control.
No, it's very, very true. Do remember there's going to be in videos as well, so do look out for them on the Cosmic Shimmer website, so that you can actually see Andy kind of going through all of these techniques in demo as well. We are over allocated on those Shimmer set of 5 paints. So for Pauline, for our new crafter, for Maria, we've got a crafter there in Hampshire, we've got Julie, we've got Artie as well, we've got Greater London, Cheshire. If you do want them, you've got to be very quick, so we're down to the last couple of chances now to be able to get it.
Just going
Finish
to
the
try
drying up
this,
on that.
I don't know if you want to...
Lovely. So just £16.99 to be able to get all of those, as you can see. Just there. They are graphite. You've got your tarnished silver, your rich oak. You've also got your tarnished gold and your antique gold as well. We do have the other paints, of course, on the show as well. They are your matte ones, so you've seen them being used as well quite a lot throughout the show. You've got your chestnut, your jasmine, your holly guacamole. You've got your ice blue and your vintage rose as well, matching that price at £16.99. So if you want that chalky finish, then they, of course, will be absolutely fantastic to be able to get those as well, which will be absolutely lovely. So really, really good price. Water-based, of course, that flat matte acrylic paint that you've got as well. You could use interior projects with that also. So £16.99 on that. Now, don't forget the moulds, of course. Remember, they are brand new today. Individually, £14.99, but of course, pretty much everyone is wanting both of them because we've got that discount to £23.99. So you are looking at just under £12 per mould to be able to get it this way. And they're just equally as beautiful, aren't they? From your Let the Adventure Begin, with him kind of wandering off, wherever it may be, with a little teddy, to the blowing bubbles, that little girl, obviously, with her bubbles that we're seeing there. The silicone, obviously, when we saw these being used with clay earlier, you got to see how easy they are to release as well. Use a bit of corn flour if you want to. We've seen them obviously being used with the Hearty clay that we had on the show, has now sold out. We've seen polymer, we've also seen obviously resin being used with them. But remember, they are food safe as well, so if you wanted to use chocolates or anything like that, you could do as well. But yeah, today, exclusive deal, exclusive price at £23.99 on that launch to be able to get them. And, you know, there was them lovely ideas as well of maybe putting one around a candle and kind of using them because they will actually move with that shape, or popping one into a bauble, things like that as well. So lots of different opportunities. Right, is that dry?
Nearly.
Nearly, almost. Yep. So the stamps, just to give you a quick reminder of these as well, remember that these are new to us here today. Obviously, if you go for the full set, then you are going to get the binder. You are also going to get all 6 of those amazing stamp sets that we can see there. So you've got the hopscotch, you've got the wandering out, of course, into the ocean. You've got the adventure of the little boy with the teddy. You've got the little boy sitting there with the cat. You've got the blowing bubbles. You've got the skipping. You've got all of those lovely sentiments, of course, that come with each of these as well. And we have got some gorgeous samples that I can show you, whether you want to create cards, whether it's bookmarks, whether it's wall art. If you're wanting to frame these, they'd be great on the top of boxes, bags, things like that as well. So I just think across all mediums and for every single occasion, these will be, you know, remarkable to, of course, be able to use them. You can see these, of course, coloured in, the way that that just transforms them from monochrome to actually turning them into these fantastic pieces of art that we can see here as well. And that is down to £69.99, or, of course, on split pay for you to be able to get this as well. So well done, of course, with that.
OK.
Yep.
I've used the one that you seem to like, the girls on the beach.
I do. I really like that. Sharon, I think you've just said you tried to send an email, but it's not working. But we're just not sure. Let us just send a message. Let us know who you're trying to get in touch with, and then Georgina can try and point you in the right place. OK? Yeah, I love this. Probably because I love the beach. I'd live on the beach.
Would you really? I'm not a fan.
Are you not? Don't you like sand?
Sand.
A lot of people are like that, aren't they?
Didn't mind when I was a kid.
No, not so. I lived in France for a little while, and I just loved it. I loved being on the beach every day, you know, just sitting there at night, like listening to the ocean. And
yeah, no, I like being by the sea.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in the...
Just don't want to be,
in there.
in the sea. Give me a swimming pool any time of the day.
You choose the pool.
Yeah. So this is the mixed media card.
Yeah.
If you were to stamp on this with a stamping block and a polymer clear stamp, probably wouldn't work great. So you would definitely need to
have the
use
red
a stamping platform and the red. Yeah. And depending on the stamp pad you're using, I can go a bit harder with an archival ink.
Okay.
Because I think it's like felt with a canvas on top, where the VersaFine Clear is like a foam.
Right, yeah, they're quite different.
They're different. You find if you go down too hard, you get too much ink on there.
Okay.
But the beauty with using a stamping platform is...
You can go back in if it's not enough anyway, yeah. Because these, obviously, you've got these stamps for life, you can keep working with them and, you know, realising exactly...
And if you like heat embossing, you can do that with a rubber stamp.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can stick that straight into hot wax or,
So
you know...
good, isn't it?
Where you can't do that.
No,
That's
of course.
actually... I don't need to go over that again.
That's perfect, isn't it?
So what you could actually do now, let's say you wanted to take out the colour on their dresses.
Okay, yeah.
Where did I put my bleach? There it is.
Yeah, get that thin bleach back out.
Yeah. We got that in. Yeah.
Yep.
I get my liner brush.
Okay.
Let's just...
It's really clever, isn't it, how it would just do that?
Yeah, you can see it turning pink now, but that will eventually go to white. People ask, is the bleach going to ruin your brush? No.
No, okay.
So you could take them completely back to white again and then colour in the colour that you wanted to if you wished.
Yeah. It's almost just rubbing it out, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really good.
To be honest, the magenta is the hardest colour to bleach out.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's so strong. And it is the colour that will be hard to get with your fingers.
Right, okay.
And if you get it onto like a... I've got a silicone mat on my desk at home. If I get hot magenta in there, it will come out eventually.
Right,
but yeah.
Look, it's a nice colour then.
Yeah.
If it's staying in places.
But that's... So I'll tell you one thing. So I wonder what makes these moulds food safe. What is it that makes them food safe? How do they...
Yeah, of course, make them.
But I spilt some inks on them.
Okay.
With magenta.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, it's going to dye it pink
Came
straight
off. So I thought, well, that must be because it doesn't
Right.
allow anything to impregnate
Yes,
to make
yeah,
it food
yeah.
safe. So that's what you get with those. So don't worry about your magenta.
So don't worry about
going
your magenta
those,
on
no.
them. It's not going to stay.
It's not going to hurt them. So the other thing you can do with the inks,
Yeah.
especially the cold steel
Okay, yes.
and the French mustard, you can make these really cool rust effects of them.
Wow, they look good, don't they?
That's spritz with the bleach.
Right. Gosh, they actually look like they are rusty.
Yep, and all that is cold steel,
good.
French mustard.
So that is your elemental that you've got here. So that's your olive green, your cold steel, and your French mustard. So that's what you can do there. I always
Stick a
want to
bit of
touch them because I
bleach in
feel
there.
like there's no way that's just inks.
I will try and do a video on these.
Yeah, it's so good. And especially if you're wanting to do sort of steampunk-esque, or you're thinking of, you know, we often talk about male cards, teenage cards, things like that being quite difficult sometimes. That's just perfect.
Yeah, no,
And then-
it's... And that's actually the white acrylic paint mixed in with the ink.
Okay.
To give it that kind of old look. But this is
Brilliant,
by
isn't
stamping one of these with a little boy now.
Yeah.
Or you could rust him up.
Pop him on. Yeah, of course you could, and then you can pop him on there as well. And they are just £19.99, by the way, those sets of the inks, if you do want them. So you get 3 colours, of course, of your inks in each of them. There's 3 different sets that we have, but that one that we were just talking about there, of course, is the opportunity to be able to get your elemental. So that's where you are getting those 3 colours at £19.99. For you to be able to take advantage of. So that was the first set, the elemental. There is also obviously the origins, which is your cobalt blue hue, your firecracker red, and your marigold that we can see just there. So your set of your 3 primary colours, matching that at £19.99. And then there's the lovely brightness that obviously we saw from some of those samples earlier, which is your art pop that you've got. So this is your turquoise blue, your golden green, and your hot magenta. So the magenta that we were just talking about just there, all of those £19.99. Hello, Darren. Thank you for getting in touch. Wow, Andy Skinner, the UK's Tim Holtz. This stamp set reminds me of my granddaughters in Malaysia walking on the beach at Christmas. I see exactly what you'd mean there. Yeah. Oh, what a lovely, lovely scene as well to be walking on the beach in Malaysia in Christmas. I'd like that. I've never actually been, you know, somewhere warm at Christmas. Have you?
No, it doesn't appeal.
Does it not? I'd kind of like to, you know.
I always wanted to go to Norway.
Norway, yeah.
Somewhere like that. Mm-hmm. For the, but when I see them having barbecues on the beach.
Yeah, my friend was in Australia one summer, and yeah, they're just having a barbecue, got their Santa hats on and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, no. But that's what they're used to, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I got my stamp block big enough for him, but I'm going to bring him to the side.
Yeah, perfect.
Quite often, I like to bring stamps off the side rather than have them.
Yeah.
And that's a typical Tim Holtz thing.
Yes, exactly.
When I was doing ceramics at one of the trade shows. And,
okay.
I often tell this story, but I was painting these ceramics and nobody was interested in me.
Okay.
And I was on a company called Personal Impressions on their stand.
Yeah.
And there was like 4 stands in one thing, and the guy next to me, there's crowds of people around him. I was like,
looking at
come and look at me paint my ceramic.
Yeah.
And about 6 months later, the company said to me, do you think you could design stamps? Mm-hmm. I said, well, I'm okay with Photoshop, maybe I could.
Yes, yeah.
He said, do you know Tim Holtz? I said, no, never heard of him. He said, there was a bloke next to you at that thing. I went, oh, him.
Oh, the one that had all the crowds of people.
But I went and, I went to have a look at his stamps, bought a couple of sets, and I thought, these are really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and then I looked at a couple of his videos, and I noticed he always went off from the side.
Right,
something I kind of like to do is go off, so you can see here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even on this, that kind of thing is quite effective, but I've messed up the birds, but never mind.
No, I think it's brilliant. I really do. So if you want these, of course, brand new to us today, then it is the chance, of course, to get the most lovely, lovely effects that we are seeing. We have, of course, got all 6 of those stamp sets, and then we have got that lovely ring binder as well. We've got about 9 minutes left if there's anything specific that you want to do in that time.
I'll say about cleaning your stamps off.
Yeah.
So I use isopropanol.
Okay.
To clean them. Mm-hmm. If you get the stamp brand new, you should always, what most people say is, give them 1 or 2 stamps.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and clean them off. It's literally because there'd be like machine oils or machine from the manufacturing.
Yes, of course, yeah.
I'd always
use that.
Give it a spray of that, or a spray of hand sanitizer. A squirt of that.
Yeah.
And you'll find the stamp perfectly right from the beginning then.
Yeah, perfect.
So always do
it's always those little tips, isn't it, I think, that you want to have as well, and knowing exactly how to use them.
Yeah. Let me just, I need to find something.
Lovely.
Right, and I'll show you one other little trick.
Yeah, lovely.
We've got time.
Yeah.
Might not have time.
We can do as much as we can. We're like, what's going to come out of the magician's sort of cupboard behind us?
Oh, let me just do this first. We've got time for that, we can do it. Right, hand sanitizer.
Right.
Ink.
Oh, I thought he was going to be cleaning off your ink off your hands. When I came in one day covered in ink, and all these people were just messaging me saying, get some hand sanitizer.
We use some cobalt blue hue, which is in the one of them.
Yeah.
That's a piece of acetate I've got this on.
Lovely. It's in the Origins if you want the cobalt blue.
You can use your hands if you like.
I don't mind. I'd say fine. Right. I'm wondering again what you're going to do. Like bated breath.
How long do you say we got?
About 7 minutes.
Might work. We've got to leave that. I might just give it a quick dry.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is something I found out a little while ago. And I've done a video on it, if anybody's watching.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always well worth, as you said, just going onto any of the social pages and you'll be able to find all of this extra inspiration and videos as well.
Yeah.
I've never seen hand sanitizer used.
No, I haven't until I tried it. Okay, what I'd do is just let that dry a little bit and show you something else you can do with the clay.
Okay, yeah, lovely.
So normally what I've just done there, I'd put the hand sanitizer down, put some drops of colour into it, and I'd leave it for 10 minutes. But I've put a bit of heat on it, so we should be okay.
Okay, lovely.
So stamping into the clay.
Oh, wow. So you can just stamp straight onto the clay as well?
Stamp straight into it.
How good she looks.
But it takes everything. So I didn't realise till the other day till I tried this.
Okay.
It takes distress oxides.
Oh, really?
Really nicely, yeah.
Yeah.
Have I got...
Amazing.
If I did come prepared.
Okay.
Lovely. So the thing with using the stamps is it not putting too much moisture into the clay.
Okay.
Let's get this a minute. So this is frayed burlap.
Yeah. I think that's the thing though, isn't it, as well? Like, with these stamps, that's where we're really seeing that you're getting the precision just as good on cardstock as you are on the clay that you've got there.
I'm not trying to show the image on covering up, I'm just showing you how
how that goes on as well, the inks, yeah.
So if you look at the...
This one here.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you have a look at that, you can see kind of how that colour, of course, has come across. So if you wanted to stamp and actually pop the word in, for example, on to then go with the moulds as well, you can just see how they cross over so perfectly. Because obviously this is from the stamp set and this is from the mould. So you'll be able to really give that sort of age feel and get it all perfectly finished together as well.
So this is distress oxide. And like I said, I wasn't doing that to really cover up, but...
Yeah, no, of course.
If you use the stress ink, that's transparent.
Yeah.
And you can go around the edges to give it that kind of burnt paper look.
There, you just get that sort of age look then, don't you, with it as well? Brilliant.
So I haven't found anything I can't really do with this clay.
Super.
And like Miranda did, wrap this round
there as well, because
like
how much it moves. Just what you were saying about the candles, Yep. Wow.
What are you doing? I'm going to try it, you know.
You're going to try it, yeah. So we've got about 4 minutes. So
4 minutes, so we're okay.
Yeah, so we've still got 4 minutes left. So just give you a quick recap. Obviously, the two main bundles, lots you're going for individuals as well, of the different colours and everything, but this is the stamp bundle, brand new to us today, which is where you're getting all 6 of them stamp sets and the ring binder. 70% of that has been allocated. We then, of course, have completely brand new. We have that exclusive deal of the duo of the moulds as well. Obviously, 2 of those are what work perfectly, of course, with the stamps as well, if you want to work them together. But if you want to get these, we have got an incredible price today, $23.99 for both of them. And we are looking at around 3/4 of the stock of those having been allocated as well. But obviously, as we always say, look back on the website because there's cardstock. There are some of the chalk paints, of course, still left. There's some of the water-based inks. We've got the glue, of course, as well, the Cosmic Shimmer. So there's lots of bits that we have there available as well.
Right, I'm using this stamp because it fits on my...
Yes,
This is one of my other stamps. Now, this was to show you can actually stamp with fluid inks.
Right, okay.
If it isn't dry enough, it won't work, but we're going to try it.
Okay.
Nearly. Oh, there's something under there, that's why.
So clever.
Oh, it's not... If it was dry enough, it works perfectly. It's because it's still very wet over here.
Yeah, just about time that we've got there.
Normally you can do like 2 A4 sheets with this. It's getting there, but it's picking up the wet from the edges.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No, it's fine. It's good just to be able to see it, isn't it? Like,
but it does work. You can see when it's dried, it will pick up really perfectly.
Oh, everyone's going to be trying it at home now, you know, aren't they?
I think they already have, and it does work. Yeah, it needs to be, when you feel it, see how that's still, it feels like a gel.
Okay, yes, and that's normally, when you know when it's actually
that's when you know it's dead on to go.
Yeah.
And you can literally, from that much, you can probably stamp about 3 sheets of A4 paper.
Oh, my word.
With it.
So it goes a real long way.
Real long way.
Oh, it's been incredible. We've absolutely loved having you here. Yeah, thank you for coming. I've really enjoyed it. I think we all feel very inspired, and we've just been mesmerised actually by what you've done.
The first hour went so quickly.
Disappeared, doesn't it? You can't believe where the time actually goes.
Yeah.
That's why it's lovely. I think we do have extended shows of 2 hours. We don't have them very often, but I always just like that you've got that bit more time where you can come back to things and everything like that as well, which is
I haven't done a 2-hour show for such a long time.
Will you do it again?
No, I don't mind it. It's just normally when you do an hour show.
Yes.
And then you have another, like, 2 hours later. You can then sort of think, prepare for the next show then.
Yes, yeah, I do know what you mean, definitely. Lovely. Well, thank you for joining us. It's been absolutely fabulous, obviously, today. Look back on the website, of course, at everything that we have brought you from this show. Remember, we also had Hunky Dory on earlier, and we did, of course, kick off the day with Dawn as well, and we had those brilliant prices from Spellbinders, so everything is there, so you can use that one-off P&P. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Dave is going to come in and do the earlier show. I'm going to do the later show. We've got a lovely day lined up from Anna Griffith. We've got Visible Image. We've got Tim Holtz. We've got the Mini Oxides coming to you separately. We've also got All and Create as well. And then, of course, at 7 o'clock, very exciting show, Cut by Hand. We've got Carla joining us there as well. So please do tune in tomorrow. I think it's Dave in the morning, and then it'll be me in the evening to be able to take you through to 9. And yeah, thank you so much. It's been lovely to have you. Have a lovely rest of your evening, whatever you may be doing. And yeah, checking out your baskets, absolutely. Making sure that you get what you have, because quite a lot of bits are quite limited now as well. I will see you tomorrow. But until then, have a lovely evening. Take care.